come on.
Good morning, gents. Good morning, Wormy. What's your pleasure?
Jake, I want you to meet my friend, Mr. He staked me to a bankroll.
Oh, fooling. He must be new around here. This calls for a little celebration, Mr.
Diddlebuck. Harold Diddlebuck.
Diddle what?
Diddlebuck. Buck is in beer.
Oh, I thought you said Diddlebuck. Is it buckwheat cake?
No, I didn't.
Your brother Diddlebuck, back. What's the matter with me?
Buck.
Oh, yeah, Buck. He's in some kind of trouble.
Who is
He's
it?
about to have his first drink.
His first drink? Well, drown my kittens. This is quite a moment. You mean his first this morning, or really his first ever and ever since he was weaned?
I have never partaken. Now that I've had time to think it over, I
Yes,
don't...
sir.
You never know how the other half lives.
You aroused the artist in me.
It was just an impulse.
Well, obey that impulse. Why don't you have a cigar?
Have a cigar?
Sir, I'd like to make you something. Something you would remember.
I wouldn't want anything... I mean, if I had anything at all, nothing potent. You understand?
You'd never feel it.
I was thinking of a Texas tornado.
Oh, not for an occasion like this, Wormy. A tornado's a perfectly reliable commercial drink for conventions and hangovers and things like that. But this is almost, is the word vestal?
Huh?
I mean, it ought to have organ music.
I wouldn't want anything...
I mean, opportunities like this come along all too rarely for a man with his heart and his work. Tell me, Mr. Diddleback, Bob, where were you born?
What? Nebraska.
Corn. And in what year, please?
1901.
Fine, fine. They distilled some very palatable stuff in 1901. Let me see. I wouldn't do this for everybody.
I wouldn't want you to...
Hey, you leave it to me.
You just leave it to him.
1901. 1901, a sort of meeting of old friends, brothers under the stars. It ought to help your personalities to get together. Or don't you believe in astrology?
I've never thought much about it. If you're making that for
You
me...
believe in personalities.
I suppose so.
How about posterity?
What? Posterity is just around the corner.
Now, just a couple of technical questions. Would you like it frappe or flambe?
How?
You like ice skating or turkey spans?
I used to skate a little.
Frappe. Frappe. Now, would you like it sweet or sharp?
I don't really...
How do you take your coffee?
I take milk.
You've answered my question. You prefer showers or sit-spans?
Well, we have a shower over the tub, but there's always the danger stepping on the soap.
Vodka. What? With vodka, you don't care what you step on.
You can step on snakes.
Now, wait a minute.
Now, just relax. One final question. Do you prefer the taste of rosemary or wormwood?
Who or who?
Do you like Benedictine or absinthe?
What?
What kind of toothpaste do you use?
Sozodone.
I gotcha.
If that's for me,
You just leave it to him. What a scientist. Ain't that pretty?
I wouldn't want anything to...
They call him the professor. You just leave it to him.
Oh, boy.
Gentlemen, the Diddlebuck.
Ain't he wonderful? A genuine genius.
That's certainly very kind of you.
Don't mention it. And if you don't mind, I'll sample a mouthful with you.
Well, I certainly hope you will after mixing up this much.
The artist does not weigh his clay. Your very good health, Mr. Diddlebuck.
Here's to you, Mr. Diddlebuck.
Ain't that something if I do say so myself?
That's certainly very kind of you. I'm only sorry that you made so much of it. Certainly the last thing I ever expected was to have an alcoholic refreshment named after me. Very attractive aroma. Very mild.
Nothing to it.
I wouldn't say that. But it has always seemed to me that the cocktail should approach us on tiptoe, like a young girl whose first appeal is innocence.
What a poet.
Here's to innocence.
Bottoms up.
Over your ears.
Doggone if he didn't inhale it like an expert.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Is that all there is to it?
You are now a member in full standing.
That's very, very pleasant.
Just a little dividend.
Just a drop. You'd never guess that you'd make so many different flavors in it.
Like a poem.
I suppose there is some alcohol in this.
I will not deceive you. There is.
You'd never know it.
That's where the skill comes in. What a scientist. There ain't hardly another mixer in town could do you a thing like that. Oh, boy.
Lovely. Just like velvet. What was that yelling? Did you hear something just then? To innocence. And still more innocence. What is...
Master, if I were you, just beginning and all.
It ain't as if anyone ever drank a diddlebox before. You can't tell what it'll do to you.
This lemonade. Shake up another batch of it. Shake up a bucket of it.
Oh, wait a minute.
What are you talking about? What are you looking at?
Who, me? Nothing.
Hurry it up. What is that yelling I keep hearing?
Say, is somebody strangling a horse around here?
You know, I thought I heard something.
Everything's under control, Mike.
It was like a sneeze, and yet it wasn't like a sneeze. It was more like, what's the matter? Won't you have a little drink while you're here?
No, thanks. Not while I'm on duty.
The Diddlebach isn't really a drink.
What?
It's just a little thing I invented in Brother Diddlebach's honor.
It's more like a fruit cup, really. A fruit cup with sex appeal.
Thanks, just the same.
Thank you. Very fine fellow.
One of the finest.
There it is again. I could have sworn I heard something.
I suppose I didn't hear nothing that time.
I'm very glad you noticed it, because I did too.
Yeah, don't tell me.
I've been telling these boys about it, but they're not sure. To me, it sounded like a cross between a Mongolian lynx and a wounded moose. Have you ever hunted the Mongolian lynx?
I have not.
How about a wounded moose?
Likewise.
You're probably better off. Why don't you give the gentleman a drink instead of letting him stand there with his tongue hanging out?
Look, before your tongue starts hanging out, you better lay off a couple of them diddle pots. A fine thing at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Who's he talking to? You?
Now, wait a minute. Everything...
Just a moment, officer. My friend may be small, but I want you to know that he's got a heart of gold, and I won't hear one word against him, you understand? When I was in the depths of desperation, the dregs of despair, who befriended me? Not E.J. Waggleberry and Company, not the fellow employees besides whom I toiled for 22 years and whose sorrows I shared as who wouldn't, not the Metropolitan Police Force whose salaries I have paid and whose uniforms I have purchased to keep them warm in winter, cool in summer, and fresh at all times, but yon smolder befriended, when befriended matter nothing, you understand?
You handle them.
Ha! Wait a minute. I just saw it.
So what?
The fella doing the yelling. He's hiding behind a post there. Probably an escaped lunatic.
I don't see anybody, Mr. Diddlebach.
What do you mean you don't see anybody? You can't see that old crackpot with the spectacles?
Why, that's you, Mr. Diddlebach.
Me? That old tramp? Why, that doesn't look anything more like me. Look at that collar. Looks like a horse collar.
Oh, it ain't so bad, Mr. Diddlebach.
How long have I been looking like this?
You've always looked like that, Mr. Diddlebach, at least ever since I've known you.
Why, this is an outrage. Look at that old scarecrow. Look at that suit. Look at that hat. Look at that face.
Oh, it ain't so bad as all that, Mr. Diddlebach.
It's worse. Why, I wouldn't trust a face like that to empty a spittoon.
Oh, yes, you would, Mr. Diddlebach.
Are you positive that's me?
2 will get you 12.
Then where is there a barber and a gent furnishing outfit? This is a calamity that must be repaired immediately.
Right upstairs, Mr. Diddlebach. Only
Only
Don't
what?
you think you better sit down a little while
Sit
first?
down? Why should I sit down? Do I look tired? That's the trouble with the men of today. They don't enjoy. They have no stamina. Look at our forefathers. Look at Washington. Look at Valley Forge. Look at the pioneers. Then look at me. Hey, are you a barber?
Retro. Retro.
Johnson's legs is gone. He stands flat-footed. Johnson's legs.
Your mic real fast.
He stands flat-footed. Johnson's legs is gone. He stands flat-footed.
All right, testing. We're gonna be long. What's going on over here? Testing. This is peaking like crazy. Testing. All right, can you speak into your mic?
Testing.
You gotta bring your gain up. Testing. Say it, please.
Testing.
All right. All right, welcome to Futv, people. This is a rescore of Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. I'm being joined by Bob, and I'm lowering this music right now.
Hello.
All right, what's up, Bob?
And hello to T. Johnson, the first person in our chat watching us.
Yeah, as always. And I need to lower your mic. Give me 1 second. It's too loud. All right. Yeah, we're a little bit rusty here. People haven't done this in a while. Give me one moment. I'm testing. I'm changing Bob's mic up a little bit. It's a bit too loud.
Allegedly.
No, well, it's definitely loud.
Allegedly.
All right. So we're going to be doing, obviously, we're doing a rescoring of the very controversial, and this, I hate how this does this. This, like, when you do audio on OBS, like, you don't know what's going on with the audio. Like, right now, the audio sounds like it's blasting in my ear. No one.
And just so everybody knows, OBS is the program that Fu uses to live sequence the show.
Yes. It's really tricky because it fucks with you because the audio's super loud in your ear. You can't hear jack shit of what you're saying. Then when you listen back to it later on, the audio's too low. So it's a pain in the ass, right? All right, so I'm still checking Bob's mic. Bob, testing, remember?
Testing. Ground control to Major Tom. Danger, Will Robinson.
Okay, so yes, it is still very, very loud. Once I get this right, we'll start doing all of our stuff.
I mean, maybe it's
I will just
destined
fix
by
your mic
God
first.
to be loud.
No, it's destined to not be loud because it'll sound like trash. So I have to fix it. All right, speak, please.
Testing.
A little more in a human, in a higher tone, please.
Testing.
Closer to the mic.
Testing.
All right, so that's better. When she starts speaking in a normal tone of voice, I'll lower it some more. All right. So here, we're gonna do our rescore. I got a couple of little things before we get into our rescore. All right. First, I got to get another screen. Damn, it's actually really irritating having to do this through the Windows setup to lower the audio. All right, so we're going to be looking at a couple of little bits of information here before we get into the rescore. All right, tools. Okay, so first thing that happened in the fight, as always, when it comes to a fighter of Loma's color, he gets to be the victim of, what would they call reverse racism, Bob? Is that what they call it?
He's the victim of marketing.
Okay, so we got Devin Ugly Haney here.
It's not his fault he's ugly. He was born that way.
That's true.
I mean, you could blame his mama.
I would never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me.
He looks like a live-action cast member from that TV show in the 90s, The Dinosaurs.
He does. He does look like a dinosaur. He's a very ugly motherfucker, isn't he? All right, let's watch this.
Listen, I would never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Deb.
This is undefeated starlet boxer.
Talk that shit, Dave. You imagine if there was some white dude that came out and says, "I'll never lose to a black boy." The kind of bullshit that people would say.
I think that the entire country would be on fire again.
Yes. Most likely,
you
right?
know, Canada breaks out in suspicious wildfires, and the U.S. breaks out in peaceful protests. Amazingly, similarly expensive outcomes.
All right, so this is part of the story of the fight. Sort of, you know, it's always... The weaponization is always there when it comes to any... I guess in modern society, it's the weaponization of, I guess, white people. Is always a part of it. Basically, everything. Basically everything.
I have a theory.
What?
Well, it's not so much a theory, it's a solution. Are you ready for my solution? Okay. Boxers are not allowed to be seen outside of those, like, onesie suits that you wear for, like, mocap. And you can't see what color they are. Like, no features are showing, and the suits have built-in pressure sensors so that the scoring is also done by computer.
What does that have to do with what we were just talking about?
You won't know what color anybody is, and you won't be able to cheat. If you punch someone in the penis, you will immediately be disqualified. All ambiguity, subjectivity, and bias will be eliminated from the sport. I have just solved the problem of boxing. Thank you. I think we can all go home now.
The thing is that they want the sport to be corruptible. They don't want a system where it's where they can't cheat it.
Yes, I understand that, but they're wrong.
All right, so I'm going to check right now if it's streaming on Rumble, because we're supposed to be dual streaming. I see one watching, so it is. Let's see. I'm just going to check right now to see if it's working on Rumble.com. Right,
ultimately, we are going to be doing more stuff on Rumble and Twitch and alternative platforms because honestly, YouTube's becoming a has-been.
Yeah, CommieTube and maybe Commie Cylinder. Sorry, we're a little bit rusty here, people. Don't worry, we're getting shit going. We're getting it going.
I don't think we're rusty, and let us appreciate the timing here. We are here before 9 p.m. Look at that. That is a first.
Yes,
I think.
We had to get our dogs in line and get them to shut the fuck up. And while we're waiting to start doing some other parts of the rescore, we're going to be asking you guys to subscribe to FUTV, the greatest channel known to fucking man. Yes.
Look at you with your spicy language.
Didn't I just say fuck you? I beg your pardon.
Remember, when you look in Canelo's eyes, he goes, ay. That's what his wife. That's what his wife gets to see every night.
I'm reloaded.
All right, so here's another bit of a little bit more information before we get into the rescore about some interesting things.
You know what Canelo looks like in that clip?
What?
Those things that turn into gremlins when you get them wet at night, or you feed them after midnight.
Is that Gizmo?
Yes, he looks like Gizmo.
Are they called Gizmos?
I don't know what they're called, but the pre-gremlin version.
The pre-gremlin version. That's Gizmo, isn't it? I think that's Gizmo. Let's see. I'm seeing if the audio for the... I'm going to lower the desktop audio just a little bit because I think it's louder than our audio. Okay, so now let's look at a little bit more of some more shit that happened before leading up to this fight. All right, so we got over here. This is Devin Haney. He's hanging out with a dude who was basically put in prison for PEDs, for designer PEDs. All right, so here it is. Let me just lower this music because I don't know if you guys can hear me, and that kind of scares me. All right, so Bob is a picture of Gizmo. You could send that through the thing, Bob, so I can actually show it on the show. You guys know what Gizmo looks like. Okay, so here we got here. It says Netflix PED story to air on Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney, Guru. Did I read that right? Netflix PED story to air on Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney, Guru. All right, I read it correctly.
I think you put the emphasis in the incorrect place. It's the Devin
Haney.
Haney.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm managing a million fucking things right now. All right, so it says
you're not managing the correct emphasis on the correct syllable.
All right. The man who conditions two current undisputed champions of the sport, Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney, is the subject of a new documentary to air on Netflix. All right. Victor Conte, a drug-free boxing advocate, was once embroiled in a vast PED scandal that rocked athletics to its very core. He served prison time for his part in the controversy. All right. Since being released in the mid-2000s, Conte has spoken out against performance-enhancing drugs. However, he faces plenty of backlash to this day for the role he played. All right, and so they got over here to talk about the documentary. It's on Netflix. On Tuesday, a new episode of the Netflix Untold series dropped. The documentary Hall of Shame focuses on Conte's rise and fall and eventual route back to the top. All right, so it just talks about this guy basically. What's interesting about it is that he was a musician turned, like, I don't know, chemist. He sold like designer PEDs. And he went to prison for a few months for it, which is insane that he only went for a few months. So he was selling all these fighters PEDs, and now he's working with. He's basically, it looks like he's doing the same thing still. Just kind of odd that he's still working with fighters to this day, and it's Devin Haney is one of his guys right there, little Devin. Right, Bob.
Yep. You know what would be potentially a deterrent?
What?
If a drug dealer became financially responsible for the family of every person that died as a result of the drugs they sold.
Yeah, but he's selling PEDs, you know.
Well, PEDs cause people to have heart attacks, strokes, etc. But I think in a broader spectrum.
Yes.
If you made, your average drug dealer on the corner have to take full financial responsibility for the family members of the people they kill, I think there would be less drug dealers.
Yes, I mean, they do go to prison, don't they?
It's not enough. Unless it's like hard labor prison. Like pre-French Revolution hard labor, where they're cracking open rocks and on a chain gang.
Yeah.
Prisons should be penitentiaries again, I think.
Yeah.
Make prisons penitentiaries again. We should put that on a hat.
All right, so we got. Oh wait, I think I hear Devin Haney is over here. There's some kind of delivery, it looks like, for Devin Haney. What do you think this is, Bob? I see a delivery truck coming.
It sounds suspicious. Oh no.
Wait, is the tainted meat truck here for Devin Haney?
It's Canelo's Tainted Tacos special
delivery.
He ain't
the only one on those tainted tacos now, is he?
I like that Tom Cruise is driving the truck.
All right. He would. But he's not into drugs.
No, he's high on aliens.
All right, so we got some other stuff.
Devin Haney, the dream.
We got the first time that Loma met Devin Haney. I mean, and obviously Haney is he's obviously the same size as Loma. That's just obvious, bro.
Is here, and it's obviously very important. Devin, what did you think of Vasily's performance tonight?
I think it wasn't the best performance, but I know that if me and Loma was a fight, a better version would be on that night. But congratulations, and hopefully we can get it on.
You have said...
Is lightweight? Is this lightweight?
He's a big lightweight, huh?
No, it's heavyweight.
Now,
in the ring, I'll show you.
Okay.
In the ring, I will show you that I'm bigger than you.
That's what I was thinking. In the ring, I will show you. Look at this big motherfucker. This guy's gigantic.
Sometimes I really wish we would stop making stupid people famous. I really,
stupid and ugly, huh? Look at that nose.
I mean, the ugly he can't do anything about, but the stupid is fully in his wheelhouse.
That is
with
one ugly motherfucker.
All of the time off he's got and all of his money, he couldn't, I don't know, use a brain cell, acquire a brain cell, develop a brain cell. No, not one time.
He's like, this is heavyweight. He says, you're going to feel it in the ring.
It's like, yeah, you dipshit. That's literally the point of what he's saying.
He's an idiot.
God.
What a moron, huh?
If I was that, this is why I could never be an announcer. I would take that microphone and whack him on the head and be like, try again, retard. Try again.
Let's do this.
You are willing to make any concession that Devin Haney wants to make this fight. How bad do you want this?
Ты сказал, что ты сделаешь все, чтобы сделать этот бой. Как сильно ты хочешь этого боя?
Look, I'm ready. I told before, I'm ready, and I'm ready for any option.
anytime, any place. I heard those words when you were going to fight for the undisputed title. How do you feel about Lomachenko saying, whatever you want, let's just get it done?
That's what I like to hear. I took the risk. I went over.
Oh God, whatever.
Who is that Chewbacca-looking dude standing next to him?
He's gonna say that. Yeah, that's his ugly dad.
Wow.
You know the ugly.
There is no question of paternity
what do
there.
you say? The ugly stick or the ugly fruit doesn't fall.
That is the
far from
ugly tree, and the gentleman in the skeletal sweater is the fruit of that ugly tree.
Yeah, he fell off the ugly tree and then hit every branch on the way down. From
I don't usually advocate for purely aesthetic plastic surgery, but you know,
yeah, this is definitely a case. I mean,
there is an opportunity to have my mind changed.
I mean, they need to fix this guy's life. He's like,
but seriously, Dad looks like Chewbacca.
He
does
look
70s Chewbacca.
He does. That's slightly racist. Slightly.
How is it racist? Chewbacca didn't.
I mean, look, when
Chewbacca's an alien. How is that racist?
I mean,
that
look,
makes no sense.
Devin Haney is incredibly ugly, and when he was in the hospital, and his mother was giving birth to him, when he came out, this is what the doctor said. Just give me 1 second. Give me one moment.
No.
Please.
No.
This is what the doctor said.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
That's what he said.
I mean, if Dad
Haney.
was in the room, then definitely.
When he saw Haney come out, that's the first thing he said.
When he saw Haney come out, he slapped the mom and not the baby.
Not surprised, motherfuckers.
He said, "I'm not
surprised."
surprised."
He slapped the dad too, just for good measure.
That's fucking illegal.
But like,
that's
dude,
what he said.
He looks like Chewbacca.
He's ugly. He's an ugly man.
He also looks like he's not very much older than Devin Haney. Like, was he a teen parent? Because
I don't know.
I mean, either he is remarkably well preserved, or he was very, very young when he became a father.
Oh, whatever. He's ugly. Okay. All right. We got some more stuff
but like
here.
that dude is bigger than the announcer. Devin Haney is a very large man. And it's kind of shameful that he's putting all of this nonsense to cheat a much smaller man.
Yes. And then, so, the next thing is that Devin Haney came out and he said that Loma was a dirty fighter, which is just fucking insane. And the reason I say that is because Devin Haney is a dirty fighter, extremely dirty fighter. Give me 1 second. I gotta find an image.
Nope.
I'm gonna find an image, Bob. You can't stop me.
I can stop you. I can unplug your computer.
Where's the download here, Bob? Where is it? I can't see. I still haven't set up my other monitor.
Go down one. Go down one. No, shit. When I say
I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Where is it?
Down.
Right there?
Yes.
All right, people. I'm trying to find these files
that one. It's the one above that.
Oh, man. Where?
Up there.
Here?
Yep.
Yes. I need to get another monitor in my room.
It's the one that's highlighted
in the
right
office. I'm going to see if this is the right one. Nope, it's not. I guess I put the wrong file in there. All right, so I have an image of Devin Haney just showing off his awesome dirty tactics. I wish I would have labeled these. That would have been a really great thing to do, right, Bob?
A good idea.
Yeah.
If you view in thumbnail, you should be able to see it.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
All
right, so I'm trying to see the file that I saved earlier of Devin Haney's. Just a couple of moments of cheap tactics that he's used in the fight. So Devin Haney says that Lomachenko is a dirty fighter. Well, look at this. Look at this over here. This is one of the great moves that Devin Haney had done in this fight. That's an elbow attempt on the inside. An elbow on the inside. Real clean fighter, huh?
He's making a case for Dana White to cross-draft him.
What do you mean? To bring him to the UFC?
Yep.
This is one of Loma's dirty tactics in the fight. Punching Haney right in his fucking face. He's like, eat this fucking fist, asshole.
Well, at least Devin Haney can't get any uglier. So,
I mean, he could get a little uglier. There's another illegal tactic from Loma, smashing Devin Haney's face in. All right, let's watch this. Oh, there's no audio in it. Let's hear it.
How do you know? Where did you see a dirty fight during my career? Where?
You know,
in which fight? In which fight?
You know that's your best
which
bet.
Fight?
You know that's your best bet against me.
My best chance do dirty fight?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Never. Have you ever seen him fighting dirty?
Yes, I have.
Where?
All of your fights. You know what he wants to do on the inside. He wants to
All right, so basically he just made up a bunch of lies in order to cover up the fact that he was going to be the dirty fighter. And so
I think it's funny that he waited until he was like safely behind a different door.
Yeah.
To say that.
I mean, he was creating all kinds of narratives before this fight. He was saying they were going to rob him, that Lomo's dirty, and whatever else. He just made up a bunch of bullshit. It was just never ending bullshit. That's what these slick fighters do. You know, they just lie all day and cheat. All right. I'm going to see if we have anything else, and then we're going to see a couple more. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
No.
All right. What do we have over here? PEDs, huge haney, racist. Not a lot of build up for this fight. Not much, except for the other thing was Haney was saying that Loma was ducking him, which was clearly not happening because Haney's not exactly the best fighter.
Haney's boring.
He's boring. He is boring. He's boring. To me, he's kind of not a very good fighter. He likes to do a punch and hold. He's very similar to Floyd in that way.
The only reason anybody watched the fight was to see Loma. Like, come on. Haney is fucking boring. And he's nothing good to look at. So
they probably came to watch him lose, if anything. Okay, so I don't think we have anything else, so we're gonna watch the trailer. And once again, people, sorry, we're a little rusty on this, and it's a little late, I guess. All right. I mean, earlier than what it usually is for us. Oh, wrong thing. Like I said, rusty here. All right. We're going to watch the trailer. Just got to line this shit up, bruh. And remember to subscribe to Futv. Wait. What's going on here?
Hello?
Is this the cocksucker residence?
God damn you, stop calling here!
Isn't this 4215 Pussy Way?
You bitch!
Now let me check the zip code. 212, fuck you!
My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown.
All right, our booty holes are not brown, but remember to subscribe to Futv. You're watching Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, the rescore on the greatest channel known to man, the most imitated and just the sexiest. It's sexier than Sexy Red, that's for sure. But that's not saying much, is it?
That's setting the bar real low.
Extremely low. Just remember to subscribe. Every time you subscribe, you're beating PewDiePie. Don't you want to beat PewDiePie? And we rescue dogs, and we want to fucking eat them sometimes. All right, here we go.
That was uncalled for.
I'm number one pound for pound. I'm the best. I'm gonna prove it.
Is he a steak?
Can we talk about Lomachenko?
Man, we taking on all comers. We want to fight the best fighters in the world.
Who's gonna eat him?
I believe I'm the best
Nobody.
fighter in the world. Whoever it is next, bring him on.
He has a chance to prove what he said. No more words. It's only one fight, 4 belts.
I want to beat him bad. I want to send him to retirement.
Go to bed with this dream, I wake up with this dream, I live with this dream, and it's a big, big motivation.
Fighting a champion, he's fighting a bigger guy, stronger guy, faster guy, younger guy. All odds are stacked against him.
We prepare for this.
All of those odds have literally nothing to do with Haney having any skill whatsoever.
Devin Haney going up against the 3-division.
Interesting that that's what he chooses for the promo.
It is the big one. Just sensational!
It's very close to what I want. Now you're close to your dream.
This is a legacy fight, pound for pound, the best in the division, best in the world.
Sometimes I think these
All right,
fighters
so
don't know what the word
Lomachenko
best
versus-
means.
Wait, say that again, Bob?
Sometimes I feel like these fighters don't know what the word best means.
What do you mean?
Everything is the best. Everything is pound for pound. Everything is like everything as every single fight ever is the best. It's the best in the world. I'm fighting the best in the world. I am the best in the world. It's
Yeah, I know.
asinine.
All right, for the time period, but let's read this last bit of information before we go into the fight. All right, so it says Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, billed as Checkmate, was a professional boxing match contested in the lightweight division between the undisputed champion Devin Haney and former 3-division world champion Vasily Lomachenko. The bout took place on the 20th of May, 2023 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The fight ended in a controversial unanimous decision win for Haney. All right. And this is why we're going to be doing our rescore to tell you guys what we think. We are the official, unofficial judges for this fight. The most qualified, most likely. It's obvious. It's obvious. We're the most qualified to score this fight. All right. So we can put on some music while I set all this shit up. We're going to be putting a link for the Rumble in the chat. I have to turn on the YouTube right now. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling my screen over here. So you excited, Bob?
I am.
This is going to be awesome, isn't it?
I remember watching this fight.
Yes, we actually did a play-by-play for this, and it ended up getting completely ruined. Remember? I think it had no audio.
Possibly.
Not possibly. That's
I don't recall.
Yeah,
is
that's
what I'm saying.
That's
possibly
pretty much
too.
what happened. All right, so give me 1 second now. Yes, actually, we have to bring up the event. Okay. All right. We 3, 2, 1. Wait, got to move my screen first. All right, Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Here it is. And remember, as always, subscribe, motherfuckers!
That was a lot.
I know, but I have to do that. It's like a tradition. Every time we do these, I have to scream, surprise, motherfuckers. And what do you think of that, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or Deontay Wilder?
You have a relationship with a man.
All right, when you have a relationship with the man. That's what he said. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to look at this. Just looking at all the audio, I was seeing that nothing is running inappropriately. We have Alpha. He's dancing. Okay, he's having a good time.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Touch me and I'll sue. All right. All right, so I'm going to be putting the link for the watch together in the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm going through all my tools. Once again, like I told you people, I'm fucking rusty. We're fucking rusty. We haven't done this in a while. I don't know. When was our last rescore, Bob?
Gosh, definitely a while ago. Before the holidays, I think. Maybe around Halloween.
It was a while ago.
Today's 17.
Okay, let's see.
Folks watching in Rumble and watching in the watch together, please remember, when we pause the fight, you pause the fight too. Otherwise, we're all discombobulated.
Yes. All right. I'm opening the YouTube link. I got so many screens open. This is why I need to get another screen. I need to have at least 3 screens to do this. To do it easily. At least
3. You probably need 35 screens,
no, I need
realistically.
3. 3 would be
just
perfect.
take this entire wall of the house off and just put screens there instead.
3 is the perfect number.
And 1 is the loneliest number.
All right. All right, so the link to the watch together is in the link. I'm going to be testing that out right now real quick. All right. I got that. I'm going to go to rumble.com. I'm going to I should have all these things open right before I start the stream, but you know how it is. All right. I'm typing in rumble.com, and I will be sending that. I will be sending this watch together link to Rumble, and I'll be putting the Rumble link in the chat. All right, Bob. So what do you think of the Devin Haney? Amazing fighter, great fighter.
He's not a memorable fighter. I think that if he was any other flavor than burnt caramel, he would be a non-discussed fighter. He's boring.
Yeah. I mean, he is kind of boring.
I mean, that's really the big feeling of Devin Haney's careers.
Yeah, he's kind of it's not really a fighter that you just go crazy
to
tune in to watch. I mean, sort of like Floyd. Sort of like
I mean, at least, and I don't like Floyd either, but at least Floyd was sort of interesting. He ran a lot. It was kind of like watching Dancing with the Stars, watching Floyd fight. But
I think he actually did Dancing with the Stars before.
Probably.
Isn't that kind of funny?
But that like when you watch a Floyd fight, you're watching a track meet. Really is what's happening.
Okay, so I put the rumble.com link in the chat. So we have the Rumble and the watch together in the chat if anyone wants to join in and watch this with us and rescore it. All right. Okay, I'm looking at some of the stuff. I don't want to have a bunch of duplicate audio, so I'm shutting this stuff down. All right, so here we go. We're going to be putting on the fight. Give me 1 moment while I get the shit ready. It's a lot of stuff to manage, people.
I will give you no moments.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to manage.
No moments for you.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I think that there's a lot to be said for humility and, integrity. And that seems to be two factors that are lacking for most professional prize fighters.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of them are really arrogant. All right, here we go. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney.
Two in his professional career with 11 knockouts. Haney 29.
I've been told before that you can watch these top ranked fights on YouTube. But I'm not going to do that. Huh?
Are we going to risk it?
I have a feeling that if I do it, they're just going to shut the video down. They're going to shut the stream down, I think.
Well,
so,
folks, link is in the chat. You know where to go.
Yes,
if you
the
want to
Watch
see it
Together
live.
link is in the chat. You can jump in there and watch the fight with us and rescore it along. All right, here we go.
Oh, just 24 years old, has been fighting as a professional since he was a teen. Fought in Mexico before he could get a license because of his age here in the United States. This has always been the goal. Undisputed champion, fighting the best on the biggest stage, and he gets his second defense.
And join lead vocalist from Cirque du Soleil, Mariana So.
We're just gonna jump straight to the ring walks.
Let's skip the warbling.
Yeah, we don't want to watch a bunch of this. We'll watch a little to build up.
This is just a legacy fight. This is really for the belts. This is really for the gold, the pound for pound, the best in the division.
Or he looks like a Simpson character.
Just for people who don't know, this fight took place in the far-flung past of 2023. We've brought you all the way back to 2023 using our modern technology. Right, Bob?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. I should get like that turtle, right? That turtle meme.
That he is still the man.
Lomachenko is a legend in the sport.
I go to bed with this dream. I wake up with this dream. I live with this dream.
What a beatdown! Seeing the young man stand work. Big right hand. Devin Haney is the king right now.
He's not just going to give the belts away.
My booty hole bound.
Right now. Oh, he's got him hurt. Loma's on fire. What a shot! Oh, big left hook. He don't fight for money. He fights for legacy.
For Haney, this is the most significant fight. For Lomachenko, this is everything for his career.
This is the fight that stamps the term undisputed.
A lightweight king will be crowned tonight here in
All right, so interesting build up there. It's all right.
I disagree. I mean, I don't think that this is everything in his career for Loma. I think Loma's had a really excellent career.
I mean, he's 35 years old here. He's sort of at the tail end of his career. He's fighting at a weight division that's basically might actually be too high for him, but he's still doing it. He's destroying guys.
Yeah, but like what happens in this fight doesn't negate what he's accomplished. This is just some little jackass.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
he's fighting this guy at the end of his career.
So I don't like it when they say stuff like that and they build up like this will determine his legacy. No, it won't. Shut up.
Loma,
do you not know what a legacy is?
The fighters are ready, the fans are ready, and we are ready. Moments away from the opening bell. Haney and Lomachenko coming up next.
That's like some really lame music, isn't it?
It sounds like that TGI Friday lineup from like
yeah, it does.
The 90s.
Exactly. You got that perfectly.
Like Sabrina the Teenage Witch is about to come on.
Jerry, I'm Eric Ross.
All right, so they're showing us some legendary fights there. All right, we got let's see the ring walks. All right. Just cutting ahead a little bit here.
Champion who has only fought the biggest fighters in the game since he turned pro after an illustrious amateur career, makes his way under the bright lights one more time for maybe the biggest and quite possibly the last big test of his career.
All right, so I'm not going to mess around with the zoom because it's actually not even working correctly. All right, so we got Loma walking to the ring, looking sort of doing the eyes of like a GQ model, sort of, right, in a way. He's doing like blue steel a little bit.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
He watched an awful lot of George Clooney clips on his way. He was like, "This is what I'm bringing."
It's very, very blue steel.
Of his opponents in his career, only 19 career fights, 11 have been world champions. He fights another one here tonight.
Missed opportunity. They should have had Devin Mulvaney singing the national anthem.
Was that his name? It's Dylan Mulvaney.
Whatever.
Right?
I don't care. Whatever that thing is.
Sick of that chicken.
It's a Bud Light ring, man. That would have been hilarious.
Actually, I was gonna get a clip, so he could say "gay" when you see the ring.
24-year-old Devin Haney.
Devin Haney looking like a deer out of deer in the headlights over here. I notice he has a very, as they call, zesty way of walking, doesn't he? Like, watch the way he walks. It's extremely zesty.
Saying there's a little sugar in the tank.
There's a lot. It looks like there's a lot of sugar in that tank.
He gets his wish. Will he be able to take down the legend and defend his belt?
Just gonna lower this a little bit.
Or is he in for...
That's an interesting ensemble.
Yeah, he looks like
very like Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, he's so goth, isn't he?
He went to
like,
Hot
look at the way he
Topic.
walks. Look at the way he walks. He's like, baby, darling.
He stopped at Hot Topic on the way to the ring.
I don't know, just the way he walks. It's very feminine.
He's serving very beige Jack Skellington.
He looks terrible. Yeah, whatever he's wearing there looks just looks stupid. Watch, look at the way he walks. He looks like he's wearing heels.
Yeah.
Am I
Looks
wrong?
like he's not used to using legs.
Yeah, it's like his legs. Like there's something wrong with his legs. He walks like he got a big ass. Like he's got like giant hips, and he's just like he's a lady.
That was originally supposed to fight Kambosos before dropping out to go fight for his country of Ukraine in the war against Russia.
Only a face that only a mother could love.
Well, I mean, clearly she loved his dad, who looks just like him.
Lomachenko has his chance in the ring finally.
And thus why he...
You know what I should have got? I should have got that the Predator clip where Schwarzenegger says, "You're a one ugly mother." You know that line? Damn,
Yeah.
that's missed opportunity. Fucking missed opportunity.
You'll know for next time.
Yeah, I know for next time.
I'm sure we'll be rescoring more Haney fights in the future.
Yes, we probably will. He'll get more robbery wins in the future. That's for damn sure.
He's a shiesty motherfucker.
But we don't know. We're rescoring it, so we'll see. Maybe he did win. We don't know. I know the first time I scored it, I had it like what? I had it like 2-10 for Loma. Loma had he had 10 rounds. I think I gave Haney 2 rounds. All right, so Haney's in the ring. He's doing his little he's doing like what little kids do. You know, when they walk through the hall, they kind of shuffle around. He's got that weird like spaghetti hair.
It's serving ramen noodles.
Serving very
Pre-cooking.
like 2000 Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. When he did that like Crimea River song.
Yeah, but it's when he did.
It's exactly what he
It was
looks
like
like.
NSYNC, sort of. Yeah. Right? Haney looking a little bit nervous. You know, he is the bigger man.
You know, I talk a lot of trash, but I will say it is nice to see a father-son duo that are working together to accomplish goals that are productive.
I guess.
So credit where it's due. Like Mr. Haney,
He's a Muslim. He's a
is
Muslim.
keeping his kid on the right track.
He don't get no
sort
credit.
of.
He's Muslim. Sorry, I'm not nothing against Muslims, but you got an American-born black person who's Muslim.
His child is named Devin. Okay, if he was really Muslim, his kid would be named like.
I heard Tank
Muhammad.
Davis recently changed his name.
To what?
I don't remember. It was some weird name.
No.
Both those
God.
guys are full of shit. Come on. All right, so Devin Haney's dad talking his ear. Loma's over here warming up.
James Cameron and Steve Mazzagatti. Your judges at ringside, Tim Cheatham, Dave Moran.
Oh, he's dead. Look at this shit. Do you hear what they call him? Like
Tim Cheatham.
Cheatham. That's what they're gonna do, huh? Cheat him, huh?
That's predictive programming right there.
Yeah, that's what Loma should have done to this guy. Thanks a lot, Tim Cheatham. Are you gonna cheat him? It's a guy that should have been called Dave Robham underneath.
Las Vegas inside the iconic MGM Grand Garden Arena.
And all of the epileptics immediately need to go to the hospital.
It's a lot of flashing lights, huh?
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds for the undisputed lightweight champion.
It's interesting that they need to say it's scheduled for 12 rounds. Like, everybody that bought a ticket knows how many rounds are in a title fight.
Like, getting them all hyped up, man.
It seems a little redundant. But see, that doesn't hype me up. That just irritates me. I'm like, do you think I'm idiotic? That I'm an idiot? I don't know how many rounds are in this fight? It's fucking stupid.
Anatoly Lomachenko. He weighed in at 135 pounds.
Oh, he's little. He's only 5'7". He's like a pocket-sized fighter.
Yes, Lomachenko is.
Munchkin.
He's 35 years old, 5'7", 100. I'm gonna say 300 pounds. What the fuck's wrong with me? I told you, people, I haven't done this in a while.
He would have had to roll into the ring.
135 pounds over here.
Be a walrus out there.
Two-time Olympic gold medalist with 396 victories and only one defeat as an amateur. As a professional, he enters the ring tonight with a record of 17 victories, 2 defeats, 11 of those victories coming by way of knockout. This future Hall of Famer is the former featherweight champion of the world. He is the former junior lightweight champion of the world. He is the former unified and lineal lightweight champion of the world, making his 16th world title appearance. Pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters of his generation.
All right, we're getting to rescore. We're getting ready to rescore the Lomachenko Devin Haney fight, people. You want to get in? The links are in the comments. You can get in on this and rescore it with us. Anybody wants to get in the panel, maybe I'll open the Discord. Just anyone in the comments, just ask, and I'll see if I can put you guys in a. I'll send you my Discord.
The champion.
Now they're calling out Devin Haney.
He weighed in at 130.
We are back in the far-flung past of 2013. Got Devin Haney with those stupid cup marks. You see that, Bob?
I do.
That's cupping.
29 fights, 29 victories, 15 of those victories by way of knockout.
All right, Devin Haney looking kind of focused. He looks sort of like Grendel, that character from Beowulf. How you say that again?
Beowulf.
Beowulf. I don't know how to say it. I just call it Beowulf.
World title defense. He is the one, the only, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and proudly representing his hometown of Oakland, California. Please welcome Devin the Dream Haney.
All right, Devin Haney looking pretty confident. As confident as the weird beast could look. I don't know. He looks creepy to me. He looks sort of like, at times he looks like that weird monster from the movie Creepshow. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. All right, so here we got the what do you call this again? Tail of the tape.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Devin Haney's 24 years old. Lomachenko 35. Devin Haney 5'9". Loma's 5'7". 134.9 pounds over here for Devin Haney. 135 for Loma on the dot, right? 71 inch. I mean, Devin Haney has the advantages in every single department. He's got the age advantage, the height advantage, the reach advantage, the weight advantage. Lomachenko is, the more seasoned fighter, the more battle tested. I mean, the guy had what was it, 300 amateur fights.
96 fights.
He had a lot of amateur fights. Yeah, his accuracy's higher. Loma's accuracy. Yep. And his world title rounds, he has more of them. All right, here we go.
Devin had to have drained himself to within an inch of his life to make that weight at that
He
size.
is. He's killing himself. He's basically a middleweight who fights at this at 130 35 pounds.
11 years, Lomachenko.
Keep in mind, this isn't even Loma's weight. This weight is actually big for Loma. He's more of a featherweight than he is a lightweight.
Title experience lies with Lomachenko. The question is, Chris, will Haney be able to take advantage of the size he has against Lomachenko, or will Loma have the answer? Well,
okay, so Devin Haney's bouncing around on his toes. All right, so we're going to turn the audio off here. Both fighters are stretching. They're in their neutral corners. All right, give me one moment so we can get this official. Okay. Fight. All right, so wait, give me one moment. All right, so Devin Haney in the middle of the ring. Loma just kind of pressing back. Just kind of waiting for Devin Haney to walk into something. Devin Haney looks enormous right now. His legs are tiny, skinny. There's a jab from Devin Haney that's blocked. Another jab from Haney that's missed. Devin Haney stepping in, not throwing anything, just stepping in. Just a lot of feints from Loma. He has this weird kind of thing he does with his lead leg. There's a left hook from Haney that misses. There's a big body shot from Devin Haney that looked low. And there's another right hook from Devin Haney to the body that looked like it maybe touched. There's a touch jab from Devin Haney. The Devin Haney's darting back. Loma's just darting in and out. Devin Haney just jangling in a little jab. He throws looks like a right hook. It might have gone to the body from Devin Haney. Loma not really throwing much yet. Loma in the middle of the ring. Just a little jab from Loma that misses. Haney just steps to the right. Not very good head movement from Devin Haney. Devin Haney leaning to the right again. There's a nice little straight left hand from Lomachenko that goes on the middle of the guard of Devin Haney. Loma circling to Devin Haney's right. Devin Haney just kind of stepping forward. He's just plotting forward, sort of. Little jangly jabs from Haney. Nothing lands. Looks like he's just trying to set up that right hand. Loma, he just swerved to the right, I guess I'd say. Really, really quick movement from Loma. He kind of just moved to the right away from Devin Haney's right hand. He's circling towards Devin Haney's left hand. Haney's you can clearly see that Haney's trying to land this right hand. And so Loma's taking that away. There's a right hook to the body from Haney that misses. Loma just hits him with like 3 punches in a row. Haney throws 2 punches, nothing really landing. More like maybe kind of like some touches. Loma kind of pushing in a little, I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like a jangly jab. It's just a setup punch for Loma's left hand. Loma stepping in forward, both men in the middle of the Bud Light. Gay! I didn't have the sample, so I had to do it that way. All right. Both men in the middle of the ring. Some posturing. Lomachenko pushing Haney's head down. Haney was coming in low. Both men tied up a little bit there. Lomachenko, both men in the middle of the ring. Lomachenko throws a straight left hand and misses. Haney throws a right hook to the body, and that doesn't land. Then another jab from Haney that doesn't land, and a right hand from Haney that does not land. Loma just kind of darting in and out. A lot of feinting. It's almost like body feinting. It's really interesting. It's not, it's not with the hands, with everything. Devin Haney getting his head pushed down again by Loma because he's coming in real low. He's been ducking his head real low. So Loma's like laying his weight on top of him. And we're coming to the end of the first round. Loma hits Haney with probably the hardest punch of the entire round. Straight left hand right at the very end of the round. We've come to the end of the first round. All right, Bob.
It was your typical measuring round. Up until the first half of round 1, I would have probably said it was a Haney round because he was just actually throwing a bit more. But at the 1 minute 50-second or so mark, then Loma let his hands go and actually landed some decent shots. So I would give it to Loma. But it could have,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you can't say who it could have gone to. You have to say who you think won.
I obviously just said Loma.
All right. I missed one thing that I should have done earlier. I actually didn't put the names in here, which is very stupid of me. Give me 1 second, people. I'm trying to actually put the names in. I don't even know where that just went. Okay. See if I can get this in there. I'm writing the names into our scorecards right now. I have to get this done before we get into the next round. All right, so what'd you think of the last round, Bob?
I think it was your average feeling out round. Nothing really special, although I will say that Loma's flurries towards the end, they were accurate, and it was intentional. He wasn't just throwing stuff because it was getting towards the end of the round. He was picking his shots. It looks like he used that time at the beginning of the round where he wasn't doing all that much, to actually kind of learn what the Haney game plan was to an extent, and then prepare to address it. So there was intelligent movement, intelligent blocking, and then he picked his shots. He made some good choices.
Yeah, it says he's kind of shooting that left straight through the middle. Best shot of the round was the left straight through the middle. Haney,
and he landed it twice.
Yeah, I think he landed a couple of straight left hands. Haney was kind of pushing the action. Loma was at times walking him down, but Haney was doing Haney might have been the ring general, I feel like.
Definitely for the first half.
He was pressing the action, not really landing anything significant. Loma landing the harder punches, Haney throwing the majority, maybe landing the majority, but not landing anything heavy. Just give me one moment as
It felt like Haney was just throwing punches to throw punches and kind of get warmed up into the fight. But I think that Loma took that first half of round one to really evaluate what was going on, what Haney was trying to do.
Round. But Haney's pushing it a little quicker than Loma is.
Oh, yeah.
He's throwing more punches quicker. He's getting into the fight quicker. Maybe it's a lot of nervous energy there.
Yeah, because he looked nervous on the walk in, but I think that it all kind of changed in at like the halfway mark, almost exactly.
All right, so who would you say won that round, Bob?
I gave it to Loma.
You gave it to Loma. All right. I'm just putting our cards together right now. People, I just wrote the names in. Sorry about that. We're going to be getting into the next round in a second. My cards look a little bit weird. All right, I'm just putting our scores in right now while I'm doing that.
Who'd you give it to?
Give me one moment. Just seeing my control. My control's a little weird here. Give me one. I think I'm going to give it to Devin Haney.
Why?
He pushed the action. I could see it go either way. I think Loma landed the harder punches. But I thought Haney was pushing a little more. He was pushing the action a little bit more. I think he landed some partial blows. He landed more partials, and I mean, I could give it to either guy, but I think I'm going to give it to Haney for that one. I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt ever. Earn every round.
Exactly, yes. Loma's kind of letting Haney throw. He's measuring. Haney's trying to get the action started a little quicker. And I'm trying to get our fucking music to work. We got to have some music playing in here, people. I'm sorry. It's just the way it works on our channel.
That's just the way it is.
Yes, I don't know. Wait.
Things will never be the same.
All right, we're going to lower this a little bit. All right, we're going into round number 2, people. Round number fucking 2. And remember to subscribe to FUTV. Sorry, we're fucking rusty. We're fucking rusty here.
Speak for yourself, Fu.
We're fucking rusty. We haven't done this in a while. But guess what? We got 2 more to go. I mean, we're going to be doing probably hundreds of these things. But we're going to be doing another one of these in another couple of days. What are we doing, Bob? What is it? George St. Pierre versus Johnny Hendricks. That's going to be the first MMA rescore we do. Okay, let's get this out of there. Got some shit on the screen here, bro.
Did you just call me bro?
Okay, well, let's listen to some stuff in the corner here.
Round number 1, but it was Lomachenko towards the end that started to come on.
Yeah, he wasn't landing a whole lot. Lomachenko, neither man did, but like I said, he was starting a lot faster than maybe a lot of us expected.
See, the thing is that Lomachenko was so fast that you really don't know, like, you really can't see what he's landing. So I'm just going to change my score because I saw it in slow motion.
Are you Monday night quarterbacking right now?
This is why it's
buyer's remorse.
It's really what you have to do is you have to watch these fights in slow motion.
Really what you have to do is you just have to agree with me the entire time. Admit it.
I said I could have gone either way. I said I could have gone either fucking way.
What did you say to me?
Okay,
You said,
right,
it's not about who could have. You have to pick one.
Dude, come on. They didn't show...
Nah,
all right, calm down, please.
You calm down,
They
please.
didn't show any of what happened in the corner. No conversations, nothing.
Because that Loma flurry at the end was all the corner that needed to happen. Boom.
All right.
Mic drop. Haney drop.
All right, mic drop. Here we go. We're in round number 2. Round number 2, people.
Fight.
All right, Devin Haney steps in the middle of the ring.
Lost his lightweight championship.
Kind of throwing a little jab. It doesn't land. Haney just walking forward slowly, very relaxed. He's in the middle of the ring, right in the middle of the gurney. Lomachenko's back. It's sort of ropes. He's darting in and out. Loma kind of weaving to the right, just getting ready to set up, most likely ready to set up that left hand. Loma just darts back in. A lot of feints, a lot of body feints from Loma. Loma throwing kind of like a parry move with his right hand. Haney throwing a big low blow. Loma going a little off balance. Loma circling towards the right hand of Haney. Haney throws 2 punches and misses both. Lomachenko more feints, a nice little straight left hand from Lomachenko, and then he pushes Haney's head down. The referee gives him a warning. He's leaning to the right against Loma, more body feints. Haney throws a right hook to the body, and it looks more like a right hook to the dick. There's a big right hand from Lomachenko that lands on Haney. I mean, Loma's just so fast that none of it is flashy. There's a right hook to the dick from Haney that misses. Loma's in the middle of the ring. Haney throwing a left hook, nothing on it, then a push jab that seems to have landed. Both guys are pretty kind of fast. Loma's way faster than Haney. There's a short left hook from Loma and a short little right hook to the body from Haney. There's a touch right hook from Haney. Nothing on it because Loma's circling to the right. Haney really can't put anything. He's not a big puncher. There's another right hook too. I mean, these are a lot of borderline and low blows from Haney. The guy can't land anything to the head, so he's really just hitting him off. It's all under the navel, so it's considered low blows. But he's getting 0 warnings. Haney throws a jab, nothing on it. Lomachenko pressing forward and hitting Haney with a short little right hook. Hits him right on the chin. Haney eating an uppercut right there. Haney in the corner eating all kinds of shots. Crazy fast hands from Loma. Loma lets Haney off the hook. I don't know why he did that. Haney was on the ropes and Loma let him off. Haney pressing forward again. He's got very herky-jerky movements. I'm not impressed by his movement at all. The way Haney throws a jab and then a short left hook. Both miss. There's a short little straight left hand from Loma that lands in Haney's face. Haney throws a jab with nothing on it. Doesn't land. Lomachenko darts in and then shoots to the right. Then he shoots to the left. Haney kind of hits him with the fingers. Then a straight left hand from Lomachenko that lands solid. Lomachenko there again. Haney's literally trying to throw low blows. That's really what he's doing here. What do you think, Bob? There's another low blow. I mean, I feel like he's just throwing all low blows. There's a right hand from Haney that misses. There's another right hand from Haney that misses. Loma lands a nice little right hook to the side of the head of Haney, and the round comes to an end. We have come to the end of the second round. I wish this wasn't all chopped up. They're cutting a lot of the ends of the rounds. All right, so Bob.
All right, so it looks like the Loma game plan is let Haney work himself out for the first minute and a half of the round, and then come in with punches and bunches towards the end. So I'm giving that round to Loma again.
Yeah.
Haney may have thrown more and been a little bit more in charge of, like, he might have been a bit more of the ring general, but the clean, effective strikes were from Loma. So
I mean, they have been for both rounds. I feel like. That both rounds are all Loma. The clean, effective strikes are Loma. Haney's throwing a lot of borderline low blows. I mean, to me, they look like low blows to me.
Either he's trying to throw low blows or he needs glasses because he doesn't know where Loma's trunks are.
Yeah, he can't land anything on the body. Everything is on the trunks. Everything is on the belt line or below the belt line. And, that's part of his plan. He's going to say the guy's dirty while he's saying Loma's dirty. He's the one who's fighting dirty, right?
Yeah, because the only reason that Loma's able to push his head down is because it looks like he's coming in for a double leg takedown. I mean, this is the most Notice Me Senpai love letter to Dana White I've ever seen a boxer write.
All right, remember to subscribe to FUTV, people. This is the greatest channel known to man. If you're just joining us right now, this is a rescore of Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. We'll be showing you our scores after the third round. But before we get into our scores, remember this.
Head movement! Head movement!
Yes, that's what Devin Haney needs. Head movement! Head movement! What do you think, Bob? Accurate?
I think that is accurate, but he has a really big fucking head, so I don't know. I don't know if movement's enough.
Yeah, I don't think movement will help him. Lomachenko looks like... Yes, Lomachenko is a midget. Devin Haney's got like a midget body, but then he's got a massive head.
That was amazing. That redeems you from all of your, may I have a minute? Can I have a minute?
What do you think of this Beetlejuice? Shit, Beetlejuice isn't working. The Beetlejuice clip is not working.
See, look at that.
The immersion has been broken.
You just tried to girl boss too close to the sun.
That's Devin Haney right there. He's trying real hard to land a dick punch, but Loma's like, get that dick punch the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay, we're going into the third round. We're going into the third fucking round, people. Remember to subscribe. But before we get into the third round, I gotta find our sponsor. Give me one fucking minute.
Is it Canelo's Tainted Taco Truck?
No, we already saw that. Also, that can't be a sponsor. I don't know where our sponsors are.
We're not prize fighters. We can eat the tainted tacos.
I don't know where our fucking sponsors are. I had them all organized.
Oh man,
I can't find them.
They're gonna pull their support of this channel.
All right, one of our sponsors is I Take You All to Fucking Hell, I guess. All right, we're going into the third round. I got to move our number. There you go. Round number 3. But I'm looking for our sponsors. Where the fuck are they, Bob? All right, we've been sponsored by, you know this sponsor. This is a big one. The Hug Team. Floyd Mayweather's Hug Team. They're working together with Devin Haney, but Haney hasn't been able to hug too much in this fight so far. All right, we're going into round number 3. Let's listen to a little bit of the corner here.
I thought he was a little hesitant, a little tight in the first round. He found his range much better in the second round. I like some of the tactics that he's using. He had that counter body shot, which is a really smart move. You wouldn't really think that. He's attacking.
And here you go. That's actually a decent body shot from Devin Haney there.
Against Lomachenko, which I think is smart because of his.
That's probably one of the better body shots that Haney threw. One of the better shots. It's interesting that that's the only shot they showed for the entire round. It looked more like Loma was landing the bulk of the punches. I felt like the headshots. I felt like most of the shots that Devin Haney was throwing to the body weren't on the body. So it's funny that out of all the shots that he threw, that's the one they show, because that's probably the only clean one, right?
They found one.
Yes, because if he had many of them, they would have showed all of them, right? All right.
With fighters like this, you really have to feel deep in your heart for those poor sons of bitches sitting there in the control room trying to find clips to show on replay.
All right, here we go. Round number 3.
Are you surprised that Haney hasn't tried to push Loma around a little bit?
All right, they're talking about Haney pushing Loma around. I had no idea this was a wrestling match. All right, here we go. All right, so we got Loma just kind of stepping back. Haney's walking forward. Haney throwing a little push jab. Misses. Loma throwing 2 push jabs, but he's bouncing up and down, bouncing in and out. He's darting in and out. Haney doing some kind of weaving a little bit. Very slow movement for the younger man. Haney is clearly slower than Loma. Loma just circles to the right, and Haney throws an uppercut, completely misses. It's a lot of feints from Loma, kind of just bending forward. Haney throws a straight right hand to the body and misses, then another right hook.
That was a straight right hand to the penis.
Yeah, it looked like it was on the dick a little bit. Then there was a right uppercut to the body from Haney. Both men looked like they kind of clash heads there. Referee breaks them up. They were in a clinch. Loma throws a straight left hand. Haney throws a right hand. Both men look like both men missed. Lomachenko in the middle of the ring throws a little push jab. Haney throws his own jab, and Loma just parries it off. There's a right straight from Haney that is parried off. There's the peppering kind of combination. Loma hits Haney with multiple hooks. Loma just kind of darts in and hits him with shots. He's just so fast. There's a lot of times you can't see the punch. Haney throws a little push jab, maybe touches a nice little straight left hand from Lomachenko. Haney throws a punch and he ties up, then hits Loma with his forearm. Both men are tied up. The referee instantly breaking them up. Loma darting, coming forward. Haney doing a stiff arm. Haney now, and now it's Haney who's on the back foot. Loma's pressing him back. Haney throws it uppercut. There's multiple left hooks to the body from Lomachenko that both land on Haney. Haney's head is down. Haney throwing a little short right hand on the inside. Both men exchanging like shots on the inside, but Loma gets a fucking warning for doing exactly what Haney just did, and there was no rabbit punch, but the referee made it out like there was. It's a couple of little short, little right hooks from Loma. Haney's throwing these, I guess you could call them body shots, but you can't really see them. There's a little rabbit punch from Haney. Ref gives him a warning, but you know you gotta keep it even, right? There's a left hook from Devin Haney. It looked like it was a cuffing shot to me, but I'll just say it was a legal punch. Haney's on the ropes right now. He had three uppercuts, or 2 uppercuts and 1 right hand from Lomachenko. There's another left straight from Lomachenko and another left straight. Look at 2 left straights. Devin Haney throws a right and a left hook and misses both. Devin Haney, very herky-jerky. His movements are just like, he's not like Loma, where Loma kind of like, he moves his head and it makes sense. Haney he's very robotic in his movements. We're coming to the end of the 3rd round right now. Kind of a close round. Loma darting in with a jab. All right, we come to the end of the 3rd round here.
That was probably Haney's best round so far, to be honest with you.
Yes, I guess it would be one of his. I mean, he's doing okay. I mean, for a Muppet.
I think that he's kind of finding his stride a little bit. It seems
Yes.
like in the first 2 rounds he was a little discombobulated. I do think that he's sloppy.
Yes. They're hard rounds. They're hard rounds to score, but I think I got one.
I don't think the first 2 rounds were hard to score at all, to be honest with you. This one was a little bit closer. I'm going to give it to Loma because, again, I think that he actually scored the more clean, effective punches. And I think that he probably scored more clean, effective punches. Haney was being a little bit more intelligent with his shot selection, but he's not clean enough to hit somebody as fast as Loma. That's his problem. Like, if he was able to meaningfully connect on his punches that he's throwing, then yeah, it would be a different story, but he's just not fast enough. And I don't think that he has the skill set and the seasoning to be able to do meaningful damage. And I think he gets frustrated and then goes for a double leg takedown.
I mean, to me, he throws a lot of borderline low blows and a lot of cuffing shots. A lot of these shots are not very hard. But we're going to be showing you our card right now, people. All right, let's see. Hopefully our scorecard fucking works. Just saying. Just saying. Just fucking saying. All right, give me one moment. Okay, there it is. It works. All right, there's our scorecard. I got Devin Haney winning the first round. I swapped it over, but then I swapped it back just to be just to keep it as it was. Initially, I thought it was a really close round. I had given it to Haney just because of he was pressing the action. Lomachenko's trying to. Loma's plan wasn't to start fast. He's trying to start a little slower. So Devin Haney was pressing the action. But when I saw the replays, I saw it in slow motion, and I thought Loma landed the harder punches. But I just kept it as it is. Bob has it a clean sweep for Lomachenko. And so there you go. All right, we're going into round number 4 right now. Round number fucking 4, people. Round 4. Fight. All right, let's listen to a little of the corner, if we can actually hear some of this shit.
Chris, you mentioned some of the things that Haney had said.
It looks like they're going to just talk through it.
One of those things that harping on Lomachenko's age, and whether you like to admit it or not, when you, as a fan, you start hearing those things over and over and over again, you start kind of buying into it a little bit. And yet now through 3 rounds, given everything that Devin Haney would have liked you to believe coming into this fight, Lomachenko has looked really sharp.
Oh yeah. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing from Lomachenko. We're looking at the old Lomachenko of old. Both men are hitting each other more than either one of them gets hit usually in fights. So I think this is going to turn out to be an 35. Listen, it ain't young, especially in these weight divisions, especially in this sport. But Lomachenko looks like he's dug deep and he is really prepared for tonight.
All right, so both men in the middle of the ring. Lomachenko, more of the same kind of, just same kind of posturing. He darts in and out. He weaves a lot of times to the right. Just really good footwork. Devin Haney a lot slower than Lomachenko. Devin Haney throwing 2 little push jabs, not landing anything, just kind of range finders. Devin Haney throws 2 jabs, and it looks like he went to throw a body hook. You can't really see him from these angles if he's landing these, can you, Bob?
No.
You just really cannot see them at all. Loma still, just coming in. Devin Haney with a clear low blow from this angle. That is not an actual scoring shot. Devin Haney throws a left hook and misses. Loma kind of darts to the right.
That
Big
was
right
nice
hook from Lomachenko.
Lomachenko
darting to the right. Devin Haney throwing a jab. Nothing on it. Doesn't do anything. Devin Haney, again, his movements are just a lot of wasted movement. And when he does move, it's very slow. He's not a very fast fighter. There's a jab from Devin Haney that's parried off. A straight little left hand from Loma. Devin Haney throws a right hook, and it's not even a partial. I mean, it's just garbage. Lomachenko shooting to Devin Haney's right. Loma just cutting angles left and right, darting to the left, darting to the right. Devin Haney taking steps back. He's literally walking around the ring right now. Devin Haney goes to throw a jab to the body. It's parried off by Loma. Loma just tilting to the right. He's always kind of like weaving his head to the right, trying to set up that left straight. That's really what Loma's trying to do. It's a little jab from both men. Devin Haney's getting pushed back right now. Ring general Lomachenko. Seems that Loma is pressing the action. Now Devin Haney's got him in a headlock. Loma hits it with a short right hook to the face. Devin Haney in the middle of the ring. Loma pressing the action. Devin Haney throws a right hook. Partial. There's an uppercut from Devin Haney. Doesn't look to land really. There's a push jab from Haney, and then he runs back. Haney throwing a right upper. It was an uppercut. I don't know what's happening with these shots because he's throwing stuff, but when you see the replays, they don't have anything to show. So we know, and from the angles they're showing, you can't really notice what's going on. I mean, can you see these, Bob? Because I can't. There's a rabbit punch from Devin Haney as soon as Loma comes in and grabs him.
No, a lot of times you see the shots from behind Haney. So
it's like they've
really
angled them so you can't see if they connect. There's a nice sort of right hook from Loma darting, like leaping in kind of right hook. Devin Haney pushing 2 jabs, 3 jabs, missed all 3. Devin Haney, there's just another one. It's just like, I don't know what it is. Is it a low blow? Lomachenko's now throwing Haney on the ground. It looks like he's getting hit with a low blow, and so he throws Haney because Haney keeps grabbing him.
That was
All right,
like
so both
2
men in the middle
back-to-back
of the
low
ring.
blows.
Got 16 seconds
Loma
left
threw 'em.
in the 4th round. Haney throws a right hook, doesn't land. So it's a weird fight. I don't know if these are landed blows or what. A lot of them are low, but they're like intentionally not showing them. Like, where are these landing?
That was a decent shot from Haney to close out the round.
So we come to the end of the 4th round. Sorry, when it's not fight because we come to the end of the round, not the beginning. We're going into round number 5. Okay, I'm going to stop pressing the fight button. All right, we're going to be putting our scores in right now. Bob, what'd you think?
I think that Devin Haney's movement's almost a little OCD. He has like a sequence of bounces and wiggles that he does like every time over and over and over again. It almost looks like he's one of those NPCs with like a programmed series of movements that just keeps cycling.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just like you said, he has very mechanical movements. I don't know what happened there. I'm just going to give it to Haney, really, because I can't see anything.
I think that he listened to his dad. He was definitely more aggressive, although I think that Loma was the ring general. Haney was coming forward a lot more purposefully than he had been in prior rounds. Like,
so who would you give it to?
This was actually a kind of a difficult one to score, and I'll give it to Haney. I don't like that Loma threw him on the floor. I think that's naughty.
I think it's all the hugging, man. He's hugging him a lot now. Yeah, it's a lot of hugging. It's also we don't know where the punches are landing when it comes to Haney, and Loma's not throwing a lot. He's not throwing too much.
No.
He's trying to dart in and out, so it's really hard to judge the punches. Loma's punches, you can see them. You can actually see them landing. Haney, he's throwing like these big hooks, and the angles they're showing are like of the back. It's of Haney's back while he's throwing these punches. So you cannot see anything of what's landing. But we're going to listen to what's happening in the corner, and we're going to see very hard to score just because we can't see the blows. The only blows I could see are Loma, so I'd just be giving Loma every single round because those are the only blows I can see. But I just gave it to Haney because it's so chaotic, and you cannot see what's happening. But it looked to me that Haney was landing the majority of the blows to me. It looked like Loma was walking into shots for the most part there.
Because I think he listened to his dad. His dad said, "Be aggressive, make him walk into that, like make him throw that left, make him walk into your shots." And I think that Haney actually really listened because his game plan changed.
Well, I mean, he's got the reach advantage, the height advantage, the everything advantage, of course, right? I'm just going to stand here and let Loma set the fucking pace. All right, we're going to look at, we're going to listen to a little bit of the corner right now. Okay, give me 1 second while I set this up. Rusty here, people. Fucking rusty.
Headshot.
Lomachenko has landed 32 of 168 total punches thrown. Haney 36 of 141. 36 punches landed for Haney, 17 of those to the body. Only 2 body shots landed for Lomachenko.
All right, so that, like they said, Haney, Lomachenko's not throwing any stupid body punches. He's going all to the head. And in boxing, the head punches mean more than the body punches, really. And they're not even really true body punches. A lot of them are on the belt line or below them. Below
or the elbow.
Yeah, they're not
hand.
on the belt. They're not like solid, clean body punches. All right. As far as I can see, but a lot of them I can't see at all. And it's just kind of odd that in the replays, they don't show any of these marvelous body punches. None of them. They're not showing any of them. All right, here we go. We're in round number 5.
Digit jabs landed.
Yeah.
All right, Devin Haney stepping forward. He's in the middle of the Bud Light. We got Lomachenko. 2 punches from Devin Haney. Both are blocked. Devin Haney kind of just taking small steps forward, getting ready. Very kind of reactive. There's 2 little jabs from Devin Haney. There's a left and a right uppercut from Devin Haney. Both miss. Lomachenko's now got Devin Haney pressed towards the ropes. Devin Haney darts in. Devin Haney with a lot of movement. Loma as well. There's a right hook to the body, it looked like, from Devin Haney. Lomachenko darts to the right. Loma just needs to let his hands go. There's a right hook from Devin Haney that doesn't land. Loma throws 2 punches and a push jab. Doesn't look like anything landed solid. Loma leans to the right. Loma stepping in. Both men tied up. Devin Haney with a forearm. Getting a warning from the referee right now for that. Lomachenko standing his ground in the middle of the gay light, and by that I mean Bud Light. Devin Haney throwing 2 jabs, missing both. There's a big right uppercut from Devin Haney. Loma steps as Devin Haney throws it, and Devin Haney throws an uppercut at the wind. There's a right hook from Devin Haney that looks like a touch, maybe. Loma just pressing the action forward. Devin Haney throws a right hand. It's kind of nothing on it. Devin Haney kind of running away. Loma pressing the action. There's a left straight from Lomachenko. Devin Haney twists around. Lomachenko wrestling him. There's 4 left hands from Lomachenko. Devin Haney throws a big old rabbit punch while they're on the inside. Was that like 3 punches landed from Loma there, Bob?
That was definitely punches and bunches.
There's a couple of them. There's a right hook from Devin Haney that lands on the arm of Loma. Devin Haney throwing a big left uppercut. Looks like a touch Loma. There's a right hook to the body from Devin. There's 2 touch jabs from Devin Haney. A nice little push jab from Loma. He had some steam on it. Pushed Devin Haney's head back. Devin Haney pushes Loma down to the ground. He's getting a warning for pushing down.
I don't remember the ref being this like on top of it when I watched it the first time.
Yeah,
he's actually doing warnings.
There's
I don't
a push
remember
jab
that.
from Loma. It's a weird fight, really, when you look at it. No one's really landing like anything truly, really solid. Maybe Loma at most. Devin Haney's just all little body punches. There's a lot of shoe shine from Loma. Little short right hand from Devin Haney on the inside. Loma clearly is a smaller man. It's just there's a big old looping right hand from Haney that doesn't land. Then
that was a nice awkward shot from Loma.
Yeah, Loma's just shooting in the body, the head shots at left hand. Mid straight left hand and straight right hand from Loma both land. He's just so fast that you really don't even see the punches a lot of times with Loma. Haney just punching Loma on the back. A lot of ugly stuff from Haney. Nothing pretty at all from Devin Haney. Devin Haney pressing forward. Lomachenko, and it's not like Loma's afraid of Haney. He's just trying to set traps, so he's moving back and waiting for Haney to walk into something, which Haney does at times as well. And we come to the end of that round. This is the end of the 5th, right, Bob?
Yep.
All right. So who do you think won that one?
Loma. And here's why I think Loma won that round. He landed the better shots. He was intelligent in his shot selection. He had nice movement. He evaded most of Haney's shots, and I think that he was also the ring general. He was dictating the action. So I think that that was a clear Loma round.
Yes.
What about you?
I gave it to Loma. I mean,
No,
Devin
you
Haney for
just
the
gave
most
it to
part.
Haney.
What?
You just gave it to Haney. What are you
Let
talking
me
about?
see. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I screwed my score up a little bit there. I gave it to Loma just because it just looks like Devin Haney's throwing a lot of dirty, ugly stuff. Nothing clean, just all at the most they'll throw like a right hook to the body, and it's not even really on the body. It's like trunk shots. A lot of the shit he's throwing is just trunk shots. Am I wrong?
No.
It's ugly. It's really ugly.
And what's kind of cool is you're seeing that Loma is throwing effective shots at odd angles, and he's throwing them while moving, which is like very Manny Pacquiao coded, which was really cool to see that he's throwing shots, moving backwards. He's moving and throwing effectively.
What I don't like is that he's not setting his feet and firing a lot of times. He's trying to like pepper Haney real quick and then pivot off. Like he'll throw a left straight or like a left right. 2 straight punches, and then he'll kind of like duck down and kind of turn to the right, and
I think that's what he has to do, right?
He's getting in and
Haney's a
getting
lot
out,
bigger.
but you don't really need to do that when you're fighting such a guy who can't punch. Like a Devin Haney can't punch.
Devin Haney may not be able to punch, but the size differential and the reach differential makes him more dangerous.
But he can't. He's not really beating Loma at range. Loma's darting in and then hitting him with like a shot or 2 shots. Really, what Loma should do is just kind of plant his feet and fire. He's faster. He's a faster fighter. So if you're in on him, just plant your feet and just fuck him up. And he is doing that at times, but he's just in spurts. It's just 1, 2, or he'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll do 4 shots real quick and then dart out. But those punches, he doesn't hit him with like full power, right?
I think Loma also understands that this is a marathon, not a sprint. So he's trying to make sure he can sustain his output for 12 rounds.
He also doesn't want to let this guy kind of like punch and grab him. So he's trying to move as much as possible. And he's pivoting to the right. Most times they'll pivot to the right. He doesn't go to the left. Sometimes he'll dart left and dart right. He darts in and out. But I wish he would just kind of plant his feet and fire. But yeah, we're going to show our scorecard right now. People, what is this, round number 6, Bob?
We are heading into round number 6.
Okay.
The midway point of the fight.
All right, let's listen to some of the corner before we go into the next round. But remember, people, you're watching FU Sports, the greatest channel known to man. And this is, remember to subscribe to FU Sports and FU TV. We are FU Sports on rumble.com. If you want to subscribe to us on Rumble, it's FU Sports. And on youtube.com, we are FU TV. All right. Remember to subscribe. And remember, we love you and we rescue dogs.
And if you guys have any controversial fights that you want to see us rescore, drop them in the comments.
Yeah, just put any suggestions for another rescore. We got some other ones coming up. We've already put them in the on the YouTube channel. We're doing a rescoring of Johnny Hendricks versus George St. Pierre, and what is the other one? John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. We're getting into MMA too, people. We got to do some MMA rescores, and we got a bunch more boxing stuff coming up, and a lot more MMA. There's robberies. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on throughout history of these sports, and we're just trying to rescore them, people. That's what we're doing. It's what we do. But before we go into the next round,
Head movement! Head movement! Head movement!
this has been brought to you by Cheating Bub. All right, there it is. Cheating Bum. They're one of our sponsors for today. All right, Bob, what'd you think of the last round?
I think it was okay. It'd be interesting to see what Haney's dad tells him to adjust, because it does seem like Haney listens to his dad when he gives him feedback. So
his ugly, ugly father.
His dad may be ugly, but again, I think that especially in today's day and age, seeing a dad actively involved in his kid's life for the better helping his kid remain on a good path. I think that's commendable. So he may look like Chewbacca, but he gets some respect from me for
his kid is clearly a closet homosexual.
the choices he's made.
All right, we're gonna be watching. Let's watch some of the shit that happened in the corner, bro.
I'm seeing the opposite. I think when the pace is sped up, it's actually helping Haney. He's getting more done that way. When it's slow, Lomachenko's able to pot shot him and steal moments of the fight.
Is that more of a movement thing because of how well Lomachenko is able to change spaces and angles in the ring?
I think that it's partly because of how hittable Haney.
I hate that these guys are talking over the corner.
At the wrong range, he's too close.
I want to hear what the corner says. I don't care what these guys think.
Lomachenko to pop the straight left hand down the middle, hit him with that jab after he gets hit. Like I said, when he looks at admires his work, there's opportunities for Lomachenko to bridge that gap.
It seems like as far as distance.
So hear what Chris Algieri just said. He said that Haney is very hittable, and that's why Loma keeps pot shotting him and hitting with left hands, and he's basically saying that he's outpointing him.
Control, obviously.
And his dad is saying, don't back up. Basically, his dad is saying, keep pushing the pressure. Because I don't disagree. I do think that when Haney is coming forward and being really aggressive, just by virtue of the fact that he is in Loma's space, he's able to throw more and therefore land more.
I think he's doing better on the back foot, just laying back and letting Loma come forward than he is coming forward. I think Loma wants Haney to come forward. All right, so we're going into the 6th round here, right, Bob?
Yes, we are.
All right.
I think that given the reach advantage of Haney, he would want to be fighting at a distance, but he's kind of gone back and forth. Do you think that that's
He looks nervous.
Okay, Devin Haney, yeah, he's looking a little nervous, opens his mouth, kind of took a little deep breath there. Haney in the middle of the ring, Loma kind of, again, he always leans towards the right, it looks like, Loma. But I mean, that's not Haney's best shot. Haney's his okay punch is the right hand. So Loma doesn't have any problem leaning towards Haney's jab. And he dips underneath it every time. He cuts that angle there. Loma shooting to the right. Haney throwing a left body shot and misses. Loma throws a little push and jab. Haney comes in with a push straight right hand. Looks like a touch. There's a right hand and a left hook to the body from Devin Haney. The right hand completely missed. Left hook looked like it hit the kidney, but I'll say it landed. Devin Haney's movement isn't very good, is it, Bob? He's kind of heavy on his feet. Pretty damn heavy. Lomachenko just peppering him with all kinds of straight punches. Got basically wrestling right now. Both men are wrestling. Lomachenko doing a little shuffle there with his feet. Now he's moving back, darting to the right, darting in, darting out. Little lean to the right, shoots him with a straight left hand, smashes Devin Haney, and then pivots off to the right. He's back in the center of the ring. Devin Haney throws a straight right jab. Complete trash jab, man. The guy's confused right now. Devin Haney is very confused. Devin Haney throws a right hand, misses. A left hook to the body, misses both. Short little right hand from Haney, misses. Touches, actually. Lomachenko smashes him with a left hand, and then an uppercut, left uppercut, and a right hook. Devin Haney hits Loma with a big old rabbit punch when they clinch. Lomachenko's pushed off. Now coming back into the zone, right back in the center of the ring. Devin Haney touches him with a jab. Devin Haney very herky-jerky. A lot of little decent little push and jab with Devin Haney. Didn't hurt or anything, but it did touch. Big old straight left hand from Lomachenko that smashes Devin Haney's head back. Biggest punch of the whole fight, probably. There's a left straight and a right hand, and Devin Haney throws a short right hook on the break. Lomachenko complains a little bit there, as he should. I mean, the ref's telling them to break, and the guy smashes him with a right hook on the inside. Lomachenko taking steps back, darting in and out. Devin Haney's pressing the action now. Pushing him with a push jab, doesn't land. Then a left hook from Devin Haney is a touch. Nothing on it. There's a nice, decent right hook from Devin Haney. Lomachenko fires back with a left hook. Devin Haney throws an uppercut. Then a right hook from Devin Haney, right uppercut from Devin Haney that doesn't land. There's a big old rabbit punch in the clinch from Devin Haney. He's such a clean fighter. He just got a warning for a rabbit punch. Yep, he's very clean. He's getting the majority of the warnings here. But I thought Loma was a dirty fighter, Devin. Devin smacks Loma with a little jab there. Loma pressing Haney back. He's a complete ring general. Haney grabs Loma in a clinch.
And then low blows him.
Yes, he grabbed Loma. There's a big old right hook to the nuts from Devin Haney. It didn't land on the nuts, but it definitely was aimed for the nuts. Both men in the middle of the ring, and we've come to the end of that round. Fight. And no, not fight. It's the end of the round. Okay, they're showing some shots from Devin
Right
Haney
on
here.
the belt.
Okay, we're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go forward a little bit. We've come to the end of the 6th round here. We're gonna be putting our scores in. I gotta like get my music button, don't I, Bob? I gotta put it in a better place.
What's going on with you? You're all discombobulated today.
All right, we come to the end of the 6th round. The competitive fight. Not exactly the best version of Loma, that's for sure.
No, but it's not the best version.
He's
of
rusty
Haney
too.
either.
He had what, one fight? He had a layoff. He got a shoulder surgery. All right, we're going to round number 7. I'm going to be locking our scores in. Bob, what'd you think of the last round?
I'm giving it to Loma because I think he was the ring general. I think he landed more clean, effective punching.
Yes.
And he also wasn't doing the dirty stuff. Devin
They go
Haney
back
got
and
a lot
forth, don't
of-
they? A lot of times the ring general in this fight. There's no one. A lot of times Loma's not the ring general and Haney isn't. They go back and forth. But really,
when it matters, I think that Loma takes point, does what he needs to do, gets it done, and then just like pivots off and stays out of the way.
Yeah, I don't think Haney's hit Loma with a single hard shot to the head. Everything is like a body shot or a groin shot or it's either a groin shot or a body shot. That's all it is. The headshots, as far as I know, are the real scoring punches. I mean, anybody can punch a guy in the body, right? All right, we're gonna look at we're gonna listen to a little bit what's going on in the corner here. All right, we're gonna show you our scores in a little while. We're going into the 7th round. Let's listen to a little bit of this corner over here, bro. Just a little bit of this corner, just a little bit. This is the end of the previous round. I'm just letting it play out, and then we'll listen to some of the corner.
Into this fight, but it sure has been effective.
It's a decent body shot from Haney. He has a borderline low blow.
Which is a big.
It's a nice right hook to the body there from Haney.
Not known as a body puncher, and utilizing that.
And it looks like they're not even showing any of what Loma landed. That's insane, right?
No, they
So
haven't.
they really
shown
did tailor this to Haney. They're not showing any of what Loma landed.
I mean, it's not a surprise. Haney has legs on his career. He's 24. He's good for what he is. Loma's 35. He's 35
about
and
to
he's
be
not a
36
fresh
years old.
35.
I mean, he's gone. He went up in weight here. This isn't really his weight. He's fighting this big old motherfucker. All right. This guy doesn't even throw head punches. All he throws is groin shots and body shots. But I thought the bulk of the punches landed. The clean, effective punches really were Lomachenko's. I mean, he was smashing Devin Haney's face. And Haney's just basically looping in low blows and, multiple rabbit punches, multiple warnings. All right, we're going into round number 7 right now, people. You are watching FUTV, the greatest channel known to man. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the fucking month. Don't you want us to be better than PewDiePie? We're already better than PewDiePie, but we get many views, but we don't get many subscribers. So remember to hit that subscribe button. It's not very hard, and remember to subscribe to us on Rumble, and all the other places where we're all over the fucking place, people. Remember. All right, here we are, round number 7.
In the biggest fight of his career.
Eric Rothman and Chris Algieri here with you ringside in Los.
All right, so both men come to the center of the ring. Devin Haney not looking too intimidated because he is fighting a little tiny man, and he is ginormous in there. This is Lomachenko versus basically a welterweight right now. Lomachenko, just a lot of darting in, a lot of movement. Haney shoots him with a left uppercut, doesn't land. It's real long. And even if it did land it would have nothing on it because the guy doesn't even throw the uppercut correctly. He doesn't bend his knees or anything. It's just a long arm punch. Lomachenko landed 2 left straights and 2 right jabs already, all clean. Devin Haney throws a left jab and a left hook and both miss. Then a decent little right hook on the inside from Devin Haney lands on Lomachenko. And the right hook to the body that misses from Devin Haney and he clinches. Lomachenko trying to spin around Devin Haney. The referee's all tied up all in the fight right here. He's laying all over them, disrupting the movement of Lomachenko, really, because Loma is a big mover. When you got a referee who's like right on top of you, right? And again, the ref is the Lomachenko basically spinning Devin Haney all over the place, just out muscling him. Majority of the punches so far have been Lomachenko. Devin Haney just looks confused. There's a little short little uppercut from Loma and a left hook to the body. Devin Haney throws a nice little kidney punch. Illegal. No warning, obviously. Lomachenko shooting in, throws a straight left hand, misses. Both men tied up again. Looks like Devin Haney might be gassing a little bit. He is covered in sweat. Lomachenko as well, but Haney looks to be feeling it a little bit more. There's a little low blow from Haney. It looked like a low blow to me. Lomachenko shooting in two left hands. Haney throwing a little push straight right hand. Dude, many times Haney just doesn't. There's a kidney punch. Haney he gets frustrated. He throws these like push punches. Like there's no leverage on anything. The guy's mechanics are all kinds of broken. There's two little push jabs from Haney. There's a little short left hand from Loma. Loma just like darts in and smashes Haney with the straight left hands. And both his foot movement and his hand speed are so high that sometimes you don't even notice. There's a decent little right hand on the inside, right hook from Haney on the inside. Both men are tied up right now. Haney throwing all kinds of wild hooks all over the place. I mean, it's hard to see them. I mean, you don't even know what there is. There's no leverage on anything. There's no power on anything. Loma pressing the action. Both men just kind of posturing. Haney touches Loma with a jab. Both men are tied up again. Haney hits Loma with a little cuffing left hook on the inside. This is like not even scoring. Looked like a straight left hand from Loma smashes Haney in the face. Haney throws two like touch left to right body shots on the inside where they're tied up. Loma's hands are basically pinned down when the guy's throwing these punches. There's a little straight right hand to the body from Haney that doesn't really land. There's a cuffing right hand from Loma. It's a kind of sloppy. We come to the end of the 7th round. I think a lot of the sloppiness is because of all the wackiness of Devin Haney. All right, we come to the end of that round. Going into round number 8 now. For what it's worth, it's not a great fight, really. What do you think, Bob?
No, it's not a great fight.
It's kind of sloppy, and I think it really is all because of Devin Haney, because all the wrestling, all the tying up.
And I also think that it's not a talent match. I think that Devin Haney has had a lot of hype around him, and he's flashy and annoying.
He's not even flashy. I think
flashy
Loma's
in
way
his
more
behavior, like not in his fighting style, but he's out there trying to be the heel, trying to be this personality, and I think that has carried him further.
I guess. I don't know if he's the personality they want, because he's kind of clean cut, but he tries to pretend to be the bad guy. It's real corny.
Yeah, he's like a dweeb.
Yeah, he's a total fucking dweeb. And that's all right if he wants to be a dweeb.
It's okay. I mean, I'd rather have him be a dweeb.
He's also a closet homosexual, but we're not going to talk about that right now. So who do you think won the round, Bob?
Loma.
Oh, Loma, huh?
Yep.
Racist.
No, it's just he's the better fighter.
I'm kidding. It's not exactly Loma's best fight, but I think it has to do with his opponent. His opponent doesn't want to really stand there and trade with him. He wants to loop out, body shots / low blows, rabbit punches, clinches. He doesn't want to really sit there, box, move his head, come back, pull counters, all that shit. Haney does none of that. He just throws up, punch, grab, punch, grab, punch, grab, punch, grab.
And then, tackle.
And tackle, yeah. Loma's doing some low clinching too, but he has to, because he's got a guy who doesn't want to actually box him. He wants to punch and grab. All right, and Loma's just kind of coming in, darting in, trying to shoot a couple of shots, jump off to the right. Just punch and move. That's what Loma's doing. Stick and move, stick and move. That's what Loma does. Haney does stick and hold, stick and hold. All right, I'm going to put my score in here right now. Did I do it? Nope. Round number 7. Right. There's sort of close rounds, I guess, sort of in a way. You might be able to see it. I mean, it goes back and forth when it comes to pressing the action, the ring general. That goes back and forth, but really it isn't really Haney that's controlling the action. It's Loma's making the decision to take these steps back. If he wanted, he can keep pressing forward, but he does at times. He wants to be the matador, right? At times.
Yep.
And other times he wants to be the bully. He wants to be the bull. All right, we're gonna show our scorecard right now, people. You're watching Futv. This is Futv. This is FU Sports on Futv, and it is fucking raining. It's fucking raining, people. Remember, when you subscribe, you're not only beating PewDiePie, which you might be getting an FUTV branded poncho. And by FUTV, I mean FU Sports. And remember, we love you when we rescue dogs, and we hate them. We hate them! Right, Bob?
It's a little unhinged, a little deranged.
At times we do, but we love them at the same time. We can't kill them.
I mean, look at this thing curled up like a little
sweet.
cinnamon roll.
It's really
right at your
annoying. I don't
feet.
know people who rescue animals, but it's not easy, people. It's not easy. Remember, we work hard in many different ways. We work very, very hard. We really do. It's no joke. Remember, we work so much harder than PewDiePie. It's no joke. So remember to make us richer than PewDiePie and subscribe to FUTV. It really is the greatest channel known to man. And on Rumble, it's FU Sports. And on Twitch.com, it's FU Sports. And on Facebook.com, it's FU Sports. All right, we're going into round number 8. But before we go into round number 8, we're going to sing you a little song. Bob, you're going to sing?
Absolutely not.
Why not? All right, we're going to give you a quick remix before we go into the next round. Here goes. You know this one. You know this fucking song.
Oh,
You've been
no.
hearing. You just heard it a minute ago.
Oh no.
Here goes.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me?
You know the remix that's just waiting to happen? Do you know what it is?
What?
You couldn't wipe my drawers. My booty hole brown. You need to make it happen.
My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown.
Where is her booty hole on that chart? I don't know where's the thing. Oh wait, give me 1 second. I'm trying to look for that thing that Bob just said. All right, so this is what's going on in the fight right now. So we got Loma, Devin Haney pulls out the knife. Loma's like, bang. And then he's like, what the fuck? And Loma's like, bam. Right, Bob?
Correct.
And now Mercer in the corner. And Mercer's all over him. And Morrison in trouble.
All right, so I couldn't find the right clips.
You gotta fucking die! Big time!
All right, we're going into the next round. This is round number 8. I could not find the right clips. I wish I could. I couldn't. The booty hole
So
brown.
for next time, you couldn't wipe my
You know what I need to do?
drawers.
I need to recolor the booty hole brown clip. I need to make it brown, right?
Be an idea.
All right, here we go. Booty hole brown.
Everything's a reflection of this.
Everything is a reflection of that.
Everything's a reflection of this.
That's what Devin Haney's training inspiration was. That was Devin Haney's movement coach right there.
You reflect what? I reflect music. I reflected in music.
That is how Devin Haney is responding to questions about what he's doing in the ring. What are you doing? I don't know.
All right, we're going to round number 8, people. Round number 8. I'm sorry I had to subject you guys to this. This is the greatest channel known to man. Wait, I need to lower this a little bit. All right, round number 8. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko on FUTV. We are being broadcasted on Rumble.com right now. All right, this is a dual stream, people. This is Rumble.com and YouTube.com. Round number 8. Hey, Bob. We did the scores already, right?
I don't think we showed our scorecards.
Okay. All right. We're going into round number 8. You want to see our scorecards? Do you want to see it? I got Floyd Mayweather in there for some fucking reason. All right.
We also have Maidana.
I don't know. I had some. We have a little issue here with our scorecards. All right. I'm going to show you our scorecards real quick. All right. Looking for it. Here it is. Got to move that out of the way. All right, so I got Devin Haney winning 2 rounds. Bob's got him winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, right, Bob?
No.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I got Lomachenko winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds, and Bob's got him winning 6 rounds. Devin Haney winning 1. Wow, Bob. Wow.
Like I see it, man. Earn every round. You get no.
All right, I think it's sort of a competitive fight. Actually, I think it is. It's not exactly a great fight. And I think a lot of that has to do with Devin Haney. He really doesn't want to do anything but throw low blows. And so it's some body shots here and there, but not much head shots. The guy doesn't have a lot of craft. He seems to think he's some slick boxer, but in reality, he's just, I mean, he's got some decent timing. He's got the side advantage. He hits Loma with some body shots and some low blows. But outside of that, he's really no slick movement or anything. That's just kind of all he's doing. Lomachenko is darting in and out. He's landing the bulk of the headshots and the concussive blows. The hard blows are being thrown by Lomachenko. Any of the headshots are all Loma. And if you want to count low blows, yeah, then Haney's thrown the majority of the low blows and the rabbit punches. He's doing pretty good for being a 24-year-old, giant guy.
24-year-old weight cheat.
Yeah, he's weight cheat, but he's doing pretty good for a 24-year-old guy. But this is an age Lomachenko here. But Loma is winning the fight so far, in our eyes. All right, getting out of here. It's a competitive fight. I'll give him that. It is a competitive fight. Give me one moment. I'm getting out of our scorecard. All right. All right, let's listen to a little bit of the corner over here, bro. Cheers. Let me go to my thing to put the audio on. It's kind of annoying hearing this fucking rap they got there. I want to hear the corner. Like, what the hell?
It's a difficult fight to score so far, Chris, but how do you have it through 7 rounds right now?
I have Haney up by a round.
Incorrect.
It's got Haney up by a round. That's interesting.
When you have it one way or another by a round, you never...
I mean, he's a company man, so of course.
Yeah, there's
And round number 6, all right. Or they're laughing over here, probably because they know that he's robbing them. Devin Haney walking forward in his same kind of weird plotter way. There's a little short right hand from Lomachenko leaping in. Devin Haney throws a little jab, push jab, nothing on it. It's not even truly aimed. It's just kind of a jangly arm thing he does. There's a little jab from Loma that lands. Loma pressing forward. Devin Haney standing his ground. Devin pumping this little left hand, but he shoots it from the hip a lot. He can get away with that because he's fighting a guy who's he's got a reach advantage. So there's a nice little right hand from Lomachenko. Straight left hand. Left hand looks like it was a partial. Devin Haney standing his ground, bending down. Lomachenko counters him with a left uppercut and then kind of grazes Devin Haney. Devin Haney pushing a jab, doesn't land. There's a little short right hook to the body from Devin Haney with nothing on it. The guy doesn't bend his knees or put anything on these shots. Devin Haney's pushed Lomachenko. Lomachenko falls over. He's on the ground. Lomachenko he just looks tiny compared to Devin Haney. Lomachenko leaning to the right, pivots to the right. Devin Haney throws a right hook to the body and misses. Loma pushes out a jab and misses. Devin Haney throws a right hand that is blocked by Lomachenko. 2 little push shots. Nice little straight left hand. Best shot of the round was by Lomachenko. Devin Haney throwing a right uppercut as Loma's coming in and doesn't land. Devin Haney now on his back foot right now. Posting, throwing a right hand and it misses. Lomachenko has him pressed up on the ropes. Devin Haney comes in. Loma pushes the head down. He pivots away. Loma just little weave to the right. Devin Haney throws 2 jabs. Both of them are blocked. Devin Haney with his herky-jerky style. Big old low blow from Devin Haney. Big cuffing low blow. Short left hand looks like another low blow from Devin Haney. Lomachenko coming forward. Devin Haney throwing a rabbit punch. May have not been intentional, but still, you see the back of the head. Devin Haney trying to get back in the round because it seems like he's been hit with the harder shot so far. Devin Haney pushing 2 jabs. Eats a nice little straight right hand. Got his head popped back. Lomachenko grabs him. Haney holds onto Loma's arm. Loma pushes him off. Both men are back in the middle of the ring. Devin Haney with terrible mechanics from Devin Haney. Terrible. There's a nice little straight left hand that smashes Devin Haney. Devin Haney's landed nothing substantial this round except for what I see, low blows. There's 2 little push jabs from Devin Haney on a right hook that seems to have hit Loma on the elbow. Loma now walking towards Devin Haney's right hand. And then now he's stepping right through the middle. Devin Haney throws a straight right hand. Lomachenko blocks it. Devin Haney's in the corner on the ropes, and Loma hits him with a jab. Devin Haney backing up, and there's another touch jab from Lomachenko. Devin Haney's on the ropes again, and he pushes and he grabs, and we come to the end of that round. Okay, we come to the end of round number 8. All right, Bob, we're going into the next round. Who do you think got that one?
Loma.
All right, I'm going to be locking in our scores right now, but before I do...
Haney's throwing a whole lot of nothing.
He's trying in his own way. He's trying. But Loma is the superior fighter.
We don't get participation trophies on this channel. We don't give benefits of the doubt.
All right, Bob, are you on the YouTube link? I'm going to
am.
check if anybody's any comments in there.
Someone is saying something about raisins.
Who was that?
Somebody named Vernon Mickey.
What did he say? What about raisins?
This channel is raisins. This dude is raisin.
All right, so who?
Raisin or raisins? I'm not entirely sure. I think he might have been having a stroke
Is
while
that
he was
is that a
typing it.
negative thing to say or a positive?
I don't
even
know. I like raisins.
Yeah, I think they're okay. All right, Bob. So who do you think won that round?
As previous, Loma.
All right, so there you go.
I think Haney's throwing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that was probably Haney's worst round so far, I think.
I don't know. He's had quite a smorgasbord
He had some
of terrible
competitive
rounds,
rounds,
to
but
select
this
from.
one is not competitive at all.
I don't think many of them have been competitive. There have been a couple that are a little bit competitive, but I think most of them have not been. He's moving around a lot, and he's throwing a whole lot of nothing, but I don't think he's really done all that much.
Yeah, he's not doing too well. He's doing all right. He did okay, but I didn't see him winning that round.
Scorecard?
I already put your score in there. All right, we're going into round number 9 right now, people. Let's listen. Let's see if we can hear some of this fucking corner over here. What the f? Right, Bob?
What the f?
What the f? That's what I'm saying. Move these numbers out of here.
Good job. Don't change it up. He's one and done with the left hand. He's one and done. Only thing you slide up under it. You see what I'm saying? When you step over there for it, right? If not, you break hand at him. You see what I'm saying? He's curling. He's curling. He's giving up. He's hitting you with nice body shots. Don't let him skip.
This is all I got because the body doesn't really move as much, right? So he's just aiming for the body, but he's not landing on it that much. He's ready to go. He's ready to go, even though he beat your ass that round. He's ready to go. He broke his hand on your face.
You gotta step over there aggressive though. Do your brick. Step over. Seconds out. Seconds out.
Again, those eye-catching shots. Haney coming in the front door.
Wow, they really... You see how this is completely tailored for Haney.
Yeah.
Because they didn't show any of Loma's highlights there.
Well,
None.
the one thing that they showed was Haney getting punched in the face.
Yeah, all they showed was one jab. They didn't show the hard punches Loma landed.
Well, they said Loma's eye-catching shots.
Yeah, eye-catching, and all they showed was one jab.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're in round number what? Round number 9, right, Bob?
Yep.
With that jab right down the middle. I think Haney just fighting at the wrong.
All right, Haney's pressing forward, throws a left hook, Loma blocks it. Haney's very slow feet. People think this guy is fucking extremely fast. He's really not. Loma throwing 2 little jabs, the 2 left hands look like they were blocked. Haney throws a little short left hook to the body with nothing on it. Haney with a push jab, doesn't land. Haney doing his own version of darting in and out, I guess, if you can call it that. He's very stiff. He's very hittable. He moves, but he doesn't really move. It's kind of an odd thing to see, right, Bob? He doesn't really move much.
Yeah.
He's there to be hit. But Loma, because it's the reach advantage. Loma has to literally jump in to hit this guy. Haney throwing a right hook to the body. It doesn't land. Loma throwing 2 jabs. They kind of partials. Nothing hard landed so far. Both men standing their ground. Devin Haney pushing Loma's head down. Throws a straight right hand. Misses. Loma smacks Haney with a little jab. Haney in the corner hits Loma with a partial left hook. Loma pressing forward, throws a straight left hand. Both men are tied up. And the guys are exchanging shots on the inside right now. A lot of partials. There's a nice sort of straight left hand. Best shot of the round from Lomachenko. Best shot of the round from any fighter. They're tied up right now again. They're getting broken up right now by the ref. Haney standing his ground in the middle of the ring. Loma also standing his ground. Basically, both guys kind of waiting to work off each other. Haney throws a straight right hand. I don't even know where it landed. I'll say it landed. Haney eats a left, right from Lomachenko. Ate basically every single hook there. Haney doing his version of a bullshit fake shoulder roll. Lomachenko jumps in. Haney lands a touch hook right with the right hand. Nothing on it. Trash. Lomachenko standing in the middle of the ring. Devin Haney throws 2 left hooks, misses both. Lomachenko just wobbing and weaving. That's all it is. Looks to be gassing a little bit, Loma. He actually moves a lot like that dude from the UFC, or I think the dude Dillashaw. He moves actually very similar to Loma. There's a nice little straight left hand from Loma, and a great old right hook to the low blow from Devin Haney, and another low blow from Devin Haney. 2 low blows from Devin Haney. No warnings. Devin Haney throws the left hook to the body. Looks like a touch, and then he darts back. Lomachenko pressing the action, pressing forward. Devin Haney not exactly nervous. He's kind of waiting for Loma to come in. He knows he has a reach advantage. That's the thing. There's a nice sort of straight left hand from Loma, and Devin Haney misses both left and right hooks. And there's another attempt at a low blow from Devin Haney that is blocked. I mean, these are below the belt and below the belly button. So they're illegal blows from Devin Haney. And we come to the end of that round. All right, Bob, who do you think won that round?
I think that Loma's getting tired. I think they're both kind of tired, honestly. I would give it to Loma, but it was definitely closer. But just because I think Loma's getting really tired, so he's not evading shots as much. Haney was able to land a couple of things. I don't think they were particularly great, and I mean,
the guy can't land anything in the face. He lands no punches to the head at all.
It's all body work. Most of it's low blow. There's not a lot of heat on any of it, but you know, he's actually making contact now. So that's good. That's progress.
All right, so you gave it to Loma.
But it's not enough. I'm not giving him any benefits of any doubt.
All right, so you gave it to Loma.
I sure did. I think my scorecard now is coming out exactly the same as it did when we saw the fight live.
Yeah, it does. It looks that way. All right, we're going into round number, what is this? Round number 10, right, Bob?
Yep.
All right. And Devin Haney's an awkward fucking dude, isn't he? He doesn't really create exciting fights because he doesn't really engage.
He reminds me of Sean Porter a little bit.
He's not even close.
No, I just mean in that, like, he's a dweeby, kind of clean cut, trying to be a bad guy, real close with his dad. Like,
yeah, but Sean Porter's exciting in the ring. Devin Haney's just a trash,
I'm not saying
one punch at a time bum.
They fight the same way. I'm saying
I understand
he reminds
what you're saying.
me of him.
Yeah, his attitude or whatever.
Because when he sits in here trying to be like this big tough bad guy, but then he sounds like Steve Urkel, it's not really believable.
I think Sean Porter's way more respectable and he doesn't duck fights. I think Haney he does duck fights.
I don't know. Sean Porter definitely has a little dirt on his name since he started being a commentator.
Yeah, but he actually fights. He fought everybody he could. All right, we're going into round number 10. Let's see if we can listen to something in the corner over here. If we can actually hear something. Let's see. Give me one moment. I got to turn the audio on over here.
How do you feel? Great. Okay.
Swelling being tended to under the left eye of Devin Haney.
He's going to the left. He's going straight left now. No, but listen, that's why I said he's one and done. We're already planning for that.
Do you feel like Haney looks a little gassed?
I mean, he's been fighting with his mouth.
I like how he says he's one and done. He's like, he's throwing it more than once.
He's like, he's going to the left. He's throwing to the left.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. He's hitting me like 4 times in a row. He's like, he's one and done. He's hitting me. Did you hear what he said? He's like, he's doing it more than once.
He's like, he's one and done. He's hitting me more than once. Sir, you are both correct, but that's not what that meant.
Well, his dad thinks he's hitting him one time.
Well, his dad says that's his only. His dad is saying that's his only shot, and I guess Devin Haney has been hit in the face enough times to not actually have that cognizance.
But he's talking about the
anymore.
left hand, and the thing is that his dad's saying that he's hitting you one time with the left when he's not. He's hitting him 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah, never sober. Devin Haney is definitely considering his life choices and the many, many ways in which he has made wrong ones.
He's not liking his dad's advice very much right now. He's nervous. He's getting hit a lot, and he's like, dude,
he's
you're
uncomfortable
not.
For
he's
sure.
saying you're not correct, bro.
Mouth open all night long, but I haven't seen it in terms of his body language. No.
So what's funny is in reality, it's Devin Haney was one and done. He's throwing one punch at a time while Loma's throwing combinations.
And all of them are hitting him in the face.
Yeah, these are the head punches. Let's see if they actually show some Loma here. Boom! The Devin Haney with a partial. That's a partial, people. If anything, that's with the thumb. That's not even a punch. There's a bam! Devin Haney comes back. All right, Haney throws a straight right hand. It did not land. I guess you could say it's a partial, people. For people who don't know, at best, it's a partial blow. I think it was with the thumb. I don't think it was an actual punch. We're going into round number 10 right now. Round number fucking 10. Right, Bob?
Sure are.
All right, bring this down. We're going to turn off this audio, and we're going to go and do our play-by-play here. All right. Lomachenko just darts towards the center of the ring, towards the Bud Light. Gay! Now he throws a little jab there. Devin Haney standing his ground. Doesn't look to. He's trying to react to what Loma's doing. There's a little push jab from Devin Haney. Nothing on. It's just arm punch. It's just arm punches waiting to throw that right hand. And by right hand, I mean a low blow. He's just waiting to throw a low blow. It's just a straight little right hand from Devin Haney that doesn't land. Loma darts off to the right. Devin Haney kind of doing a little shuffle forward, kind of a feint with his legs. He bends his knees. You know, like back in high school, the kids would be like, you know, trying to test you out, test your reflexes a little bit. Lomachenko just turning towards the right. Devin Haney pumping his stance. Got that hand way low. He's got that lead hand way low, almost down to his damn hip. Devin Haney's got that lead hand down to his hip. There's a little short little right hook to the body from Devin Haney. Both men tied up. Push off right now. Devin Haney pushing in. He throws a left hook. Does not land. Lomachenko shooting to the left. Little push jab from Loma. Loma darting back as Devin Haney throws a big old right hook to the body. And it doesn't land. Lomachenko landed a big old left hook on Devin Haney, beating the fuck out of him, hitting with multiple hooks. Devin Haney getting knocked all over the place. You see that, Bob?
Teed off to the face.
The straight left hand from Lomachenko doesn't land. They're both tied up again. Biggest shots, about 3 punches from Lomachenko. A hook that knocks Devin Haney's head straight up in the fucking air. Devin Haney just standing his ground, pumping his stance, hands way too low. Throws in a little flick jab here from Devin Haney that does nothing. Lomachenko just darting his head all over the place. Devin Haney throwing another left hook. Devin Haney's a little intimidated now. I think he's feeling it. He's starting to feel these punches. There's a left and a right hook. Nothing solid from Devin Haney. Devin Haney comes in with a left hook and misses completely. There's a left and a right straight from Devin Haney and a big old headbutt from Devin Haney. Short right hook from Loma lands on Devin Haney's face, and Devin Haney fires back with a rabbit punch. Devin Haney standing his ground. Loma pressing forward. There's 2 little jangly punches from Devin Haney, nothing on him. Devin really, nice old left straight from Lomachenko that lands. One of the best shots in the round to go along with all the other bombs that he smashed Devin Haney's face with. Devin Haney plotting, just kind of prancing forward. I mean, what would you call this, Bob?
That's called the anxiety shuffle.
Like this is not proper boxing footwork that Devin Haney's using right now. Devin Haney walking forward, plotting forward. He's got his lead hand down to his hip still, stepping in, covered in sweat. Lomachenko just standing his ground. Doing that, he does that kind of like, I don't know, it's like really fancy footwork. It looks like he's about to like do what's that Spanish dance that people do, Bob?
He's doing like the bachata.
He's gonna do like the fucking mambo over here. It's very similar to Usyk, the heavyweight champion. There's a little push jab from Loma. Devin Haney's back is on the ropes right now. And we come to the end of the 10th round. This is a very clear round for Lomachenko.
Absolutely.
Another clear round.
They've all kind of been clear rounds for Loma.
But the dominant rounds seem to all be Loma's.
Yeah.
Like there's no dominant Devin Haney rounds in this fight.
No.
None at all, people.
No.
None. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be putting in our scores.
No seconds for you. 0.
All right, Bob. I have to ask you a question.
Oh no.
Who won that round?
Lomachenko. Do you have eyes? I mean, were we watching the fight? Hello.
Okay. I mean, Devin Haney, he was a little competitive in the beginning. Not looking too competitive right now. I
If
think
by competitive you mean he ran directly into Loma's fist multiple times with his face, then yes, very competitive. A+.
his dad didn't really help him soothe his nerves. He says seeming like he's getting more and more nervous. We're going into round number 11 here. We're towards the end of the fight, people. Towards the end of the fucking fight. All right, we're gonna listen to some stuff that's going on in the corner. Let's see what's fucking happening. Let's see.
His left hand ain't doing nothing. But when you slide out,
He ain't doing nothing. Hello? Hello? Did you not just see your son get punched in the face a bunch?
You know what I'm saying? But you're winning the fight. You're winning the fight.
Given how close this fight has been, Chris, as we take a look at the replay of round number 10, you have to think maybe both.
Boom.
Rounds 11 and 12 are must win.
All right, so that's a straight left hand from Lomachenko, and then Devin Haney throws a cuffing right hand. That is not a scoring blow, people. That is not.
All
this
of the
was not
scoring blows are Loma's.
This was not a close round.
I mean, it has to be. I mean, this fight is incredibly difficult to score.
No, it's not. Do you have eyes?
There can be nothing left to chance. It's
That was the shot I called out earlier where Loma literally lifted Haney up off the fucking ground with a left hook.
way too close. That was the most definitive round that Lomachenko's had all night long.
Disagree.
I mean, yeah, like I said, that is a very definitive round. Like all the rounds that are definitive in this fight are all Lomachenko's.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was the most definitive round of the fight. I mean,
then
there have been so many.
And Algier is saying it's a close round. Give me a fucking break, dude. Make up your fucking mind. Is it definitive or not? Is it? He says it's definitive, and then he says it's close. You can't. They both don't work, bro. You can't say. It doesn't even make any sense.
I think it's a requirement for commentators to not actually understand the language in which they are commentating.
He's like, that was the most dominant round in the whole fight for Lomachenko.
It was very close.
It was incredibly close. All right, we're going
nothing
into...
could be left to chance.
What
Oh
the
my gosh,
fuck?
who's winning this fight? It's retarded.
All right, remember to learn English, Chris Algieri. We know you weren't the best boxer ever. You were kind of garbage. I just got to say it. Footwork was pretty good. Hands were trash. Hands were complete garbage. Garbage.
Didn't he actually do Dancing with the Stars? I feel like Chris
I
Algieri
think
did.
Floyd Mayweather did. I think he did. Dancing with the Gays.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? You
Head move back.
No, you did the wrong one.
All right, what? What did you want me to do?
You couldn't wipe my drawers, booty hole brown.
A booty hole brown. Where are the booty? Oh, I got it. Hey, people, we're gonna do a minor remix, and then we'll go into the next round, number 11. But first, a remix.
You fumbled the ball, my guy.
I did. Why isn't this working?
Everything's a reflection of this.
My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown. My booty hole brown.
Where is it?
To this day. To this day.
That works also, kinda, but that's not the good one. Oh, just give it up. Just give it up and go to the next round.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's FUTV. It's a great channel known to man.
Piece of shit.
Remember to subscribe.
To this day.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what?
There you go.
You couldn't
See?
wipe my
Telling ya.
drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers.
All right. We got it. Where is this clip?
You couldn't wipe.
Okay, you couldn't wipe her drawers. Booty hole brown. Remember to subscribe to Futv. This is the greatest show known to man. I gotta keep saying it, people. We gotta get bigger than PewDiePie, all right? We have to. You can't let him win. And remember, every time you subscribe to Futv, you are beating PewDiePie. Don't you want to fucking beat PewDiePie? Don't you?
Did you just call him Spooty Pie?
I don't know. Don't you want to beat PewDiePie, people? Don't you? Fuck. Remember, we love you and we rescue dogs. All right, going into round number 11, people. Here goes, round number 11. But before we go into round number 11, I have to lower the fucking music. All right, we tried to do a remix. We'll get better at it. Don't worry. A booty hole brown.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers.
To this day. All right, you can't wipe her draws to this fucking day. Her draws are real dirty.
Haney came back strong in the second half.
Okay, round number 11. We got Lomachenko in the middle of the ring, stepping forward. Devin Haney just bouncing up and down. Devin Haney pumping his stance, a very poor stance. At least his hands are a little higher now. That lead hand is a little bit higher. He does like a little dance. There's a little touch jab from Devin Haney. He moving back, very heavy on his feet. Lomachenko very light on his feet. Again, he's doing a little Hispanic dance in there. And then Devin Haney, Lomachenko shooting forward, doesn't land. Devin Haney kind of like stepping in, doing a little fake. Lomachenko lands a little right hook from Devin Haney and smashes him. Devin Haney trying to clinch. Short little left hook from Lomachenko. Lomachenko stepping in. Devin Haney throwing a left hook and completely missing and landing a back punch. Does not count. That is not a scoring blow, bro. Lomachenko landing a nice little straight left hand and getting Devin Haney in a clinch. Devin Haney falling all over the place. He seems to be, Lomachenko seems to be the fresher man. There's a push-in jab from Loma that lands perfect. Lomachenko has become the complete aggressor. He is a complete ring general right now. He is Jason Voorhees over here. Lomachenko pressing the action. Nice little straight jab from Lomachenko. Pops Devin Haney's head back. There's a nice left hook from Lomachenko. Multiple left hooks. Devin Haney is falling over. He is getting his ass whooped here in the 11th round. Devin Haney throwing a left hook. Does not land at all. Another left hook from Devin Haney that also does not land. Devin Haney taking some steps back. Loma's all over him. Here's a push jab that lands. And another jab. Stepping in with him from Loma. Just pushing Devin Haney's head back. There's another straight left hand from Loma. There's a barrage of left and right hooks from Loma. All land and a push jab that pushes. Instead of push, he steps in with the jab Loma and it pushes Devin Haney's head back. Devin Haney getting his head pushed back again. Devin Haney trying to stand his ground, throwing hooks and none of it. Nothing on any of it. He doesn't bend his knees. There's no power on any of this. It's all arm punches. Big old right hook from Devin Haney does not land. And another jab that pushes Devin Haney's head back. Loma lands a left hook. Another left hook on Devin Haney that lands on his head as Devin Haney is bending. He is hitting with a left hook. Solid. Multiple solid shots from Loma. Another straight left hand smashes Devin Haney's face. We are in round number 11 and Loma is having his way with Devin Haney. Imagine this was a 15-round fight, Bob. Imagine.
I think that Haney would have brain damage at the end
Loma
of it.
is having a second wind while Devin Haney is basically falling asleep. He's a dead man in there right now. He's eating 90% of the shots that have landed in this round are all Loma. Devin Haney now standing his ground, herky jerky movements, moving in. The movements are terrible. I mean, it's just all mechanical.
And he's even more flat-footed than he was before.
Yeah, he doesn't read his opponent. He doesn't read anything. He doesn't know what to do to get his face away from these punches. Devin Haney throws a big right hook to go to the body, completely misses. Lomachenko darting in, and then he steps to the right. Haney throwing a right hook, sort of partially lands on the body, I guess. Nothing on it. Lomachenko coming in again. Devin Haney putting his head way down, coming like spearing in. It's a touch jab from Devin Haney. And we come to the end of the 11th round. All right, Bob.
Loma.
Are you kidding? Are you racist? Is it because he's white?
No, it's because he's a better fighter.
We're going to play some sad music for Devin Haney.
I have no sadness for Devin Haney. He's a piece of shit.
All right, Devin. We're going to score this round. Here we go, round number 11.
Because it's
Bob.
one thing if you're trying to like generate excitement for the fight, but like generate excitement for the fight on the merit of your own skill set. Don't sit there and cast aspersions on someone else's character or on their career.
Hey,
That's
call him a dirty
unnecessary.
fighter.
It's stupid, and it just makes you look like a spoiled brat.
He is. He seems like he is a spoiled
So
brat.
shut up with your ramen noodle haircut.
All right, yeah, Justin. He's the black in sync member that never was. Okay, the black Muslim.
beige.
He's the black Muslim. The black Muslim
beige.
in sync member. He's got quite a nose. Probably a lot of oxygen going in that thing, huh?
Well, he's had his mouth gaping open catching flies since like
He's
I don't
not
know
getting
round
enough
6.
oxygen, I'm guessing. All right, we're gonna look at our scorecards right now, people. Our fucking scorecards. All right, we got Devin Haney losing a lot of rounds here. We got on Bob's list. We got him what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 rounds for Lomachenko. On mine, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got Lomachenko winning 9 rounds. Bob got him winning 10. Devin Haney needs a knockout to win this fight, people. He needs a fucking knockout.
Or he just needs a paid off set of judges.
All right, here we go. We're going into the 12th round right now, people. The fucking 12th round.
I wonder if you would get copyright striked if you played the fight really slow. Because I think that part of the problem is when people are trying to score it or rescore it, they're watching it at like life speed. I think if you slow it down, you will actually see shot for shot and you can, with 100% accuracy, score.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch it in slow motion. I've seen a lot of people do that. And it's fucking raining. Remember, when you subscribe to FUTV, you could win a chance to get an FUTV branded poncho. This is FUTV, people. FU Sports and FUTV. We are being streamed right now on Rumble.com and YouTube. On Rumble.com, we are FU Sports. And on YouTube, we are FUTV. Remember to make us bigger than PewDiePie. I gotta keep saying it, people. Remember to subscribe. It's not very hard. It's just a fucking button. Just press the fucking button.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's FUTV, people. It's FUTV. All right, we're going into round number 12. Devin Haney needs a knockout. Let's listen to some of the corner. We're going to listen to a little of this fucking corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand Garden Arena, get up on your feet, get loud. This is the 12th
All right, we're going to risk it, people. We're going to watch the last round on the show. We're just going to go through the whole thing. Hopefully, if we are, if our stream is taken down, we are live right now on Rumble.com. All right.
May the YouTube gods smile in our favor.
We're going to watch the entirety of the 12th round.
Up center, straight up, drop.
Vasily Lomachenko can repeat the 11th round into 12th. He may be looking at reclaiming the undisputed lightweight championship of the world at age 35 here in Las Vegas.
He's pump faking coming like that. He's pump faking.
That is the look of a defeated man.
Finish strong. Still with the jab. Still with the jab. Let your hands go. Let your hands go.
Here we see. That's the combination.
It's a big old, that's a left hook to the body and the right hand, right, Bob? He followed up with the right hook. He smashed Devin.
Devin Haney looks flabbergasted.
Over the top, but it's a power jab. That's been one.
That ain't no jab, bro. What the fuck is Algieri talking about? He called it a fucking power jab. Does he not know what he's talking about? What you do is he's loading up.
Did you not see his fights? Of course he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's a nice lead right hand. That's full power on that shit. That ain't no jab, people. That's a power punch. Wait, I'm going to lower this a little bit. That is a fucking power punch that he landed there. He just loads up. He's just, you load up. You put the left hook to the body and you come up and then you just lean into that right hand. So that's a power punch. That's not a jab. Right, here we go. All right, so got both men in the middle of the ring. Devin Haney shooting forward with a left hook. Does not land. He's reaching in with it. Devin Haney, again, the body movement of Devin Haney is just terrible. It's just mechanical. It's robotic. All right, let me turn this rain off. Devin Haney shooting with a right hand, completely misses. Lomachenko darts out. Devin Haney missing a right hook, lands a rabbit punch. Referee pushes him out of the way. Lomachenko pressing the action, pressing forward. Devin Haney throwing like a touch right hook to the body. It's a touch. There's a nice little straight left hand from Lomachenko. And another left hand. Devin Haney landing multiple partials. Nothing on any of these shots Devin Haney's doing. Throwing, there's a push, flick jab from Lomachenko that pops Devin Haney's head back. Devin Haney lands his own little flick there. Nothing on those shots. Nothing. Lomachenko pressing. Devin Haney throwing a big old slap to the body and then a little short left hook. Nothing on these shots from Devin Haney. They're the shoe shine slaps. That's all they really are. He doesn't bend his knees or pivot or do anything. It's all arm punches. It's a little push jab from Devin Haney. Nothing on it. Another shot from Devin Haney. It's a right hook and there's nothing on it. Clean, effective punching, people. Clean, effective. That is not clean. That's not effective punching. There's a kind of touch from Devin Haney with the right hand and another touch. Left hook that misses from Devin Haney. Loma's pressing the action. Devin Haney's firing back with trash. Devin Haney was thinking about throwing that right hand. He pulled it. He's scared of receiving something hard. Loma's landed the harder punches in this round so far. There's a nice little jab from Lomachenko that actually pops Devin Haney's head back. Devin Haney's just getting beat up on the ropes right now. Both men are tied up. It's a close round, but I think the cleaner punches have been Lomachenko. I mean, come on, clean, effective punching, people. Devin Haney's throwing touches. I mean, these not hard punches. Devin Haney throws. That's probably one of the best punches he's thrown. I can't see it. There's a shot that knocks Devin Haney's head up. Lomachenko was just some semi shoe shine there. Devin Haney throws a right hook to the body. It looks like it. I couldn't see if it landed. Maybe we could pretend it did.
The most effective shots
both men standing the ground. Devin Haney throws a right hook to the body. It looks like it's a push left straight from Lomachenko. There's another straight left to the head from Lomachenko. Devin Haney looked like a borderline low blow to me from Devin Haney. Again, both men are both tied up. Lomachenko, I think, got hit with a headbutt.
Yeah, again, you see that damage to his eye.
Yeah, Devin Haney hit him with a lot of headbutts in this fight. There's a hip punch, it looks like. Devin Haney just cannot land a fucking head punch to save his fucking life. Everything is a low blow or a body shot or a hip punch. I mean, he's just a fucking ball hunter. Lomachenko pressing forward. It's a hard round to score, but I'd say clean, effective punching wasn't on Devin Haney's side. We come to the end of the fight.
And Loma knows. Loma knows he closed the show. Like, he knows that he did what he needed to do.
I mean, Devin Haney
I don't
tried.
think it was hard. I don't think that round was hard to score at all. I think the most effective shots that Devin Haney landed were with his forearms and his head.
I mean, nothing too clean from Haney. I mean, the guy didn't land anything on the head, right? Does he even throw fucking head punches?
No, but he throws headbutts. Maybe he got confused.
All right, we're going to be scoring this round right now. All right, Bob.
Loma.
All right, Loma, huh?
Yep. That was easy. That was easy.
It doesn't matter who got the round, really. In reality, Devin Haney lost this fight. Even if... look, do you know what I'll do? I'm going to give Devin Haney that round. And guess what? He still lost the fight. Even though I think Loma won that round, but I'll give it to Devin Haney.
Then what is the purpose of scoring it if you think that the other guy won, but you're going to give it to the wrong one?
Because they were both going back and forth, really. Give me 1 second. I got to load this fucking music. In my ear, it's really loud. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. For me, it's like blazingly loud. All right, Bob. All right, fucking trash. What the fuck? I'll give it to Loma. There you go.
I mean, give it to who you're going to give it to, but it doesn't make any sense to score the fight if you're going to say, well, I think Loma won, but I'll give it to Haney. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
It's a close round, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
How is it a close round?
Because it went back and forth. I think Loma landed the heavier blows, but Haney threw more.
Haney threw a bunch of headbutts
he
and
landed
forearm
some shots. He landed some stuff. None of it was super heavy, but he landed more touches and more. He probably landed more, but the cleaner punches were Loma. All right, so here we go. We're going to watch the decision right now. People, remember, you're watching Futv. This is the greatest channel known to man. It really is. Stephen Hawkins once said that, but what does he know? He's trash. You know who once said this? Who said this is the greatest channel of all time?
Who?
Oscar De La Hoya.
Ah, definitely. 100%.
He said it. It's obvious. It's true because I said it. Remember, you can reach us here. Come on, come on.
I hope you are all having a small festive wiggle wherever you are, whenever you are.
So can you believe how much I am in heaven? I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting...
Thanks, Arnold. Governator.
Here comes the pain! I took you out the fucking house!
Remember to subscribe to Futv. We take you all to fucking hell. All right, we're gonna be watching the decision for the Lomachenko Devin Haney fight. Obviously, the right man's gonna win, right? All right, here we go. Let's watch this shit.
Wow. Both fighters giving it all they had. Both fighters showing why they have been atop this lightweight division. And a tight, close fight to score.
Why am I hearing somebody calling out the scores 115, 116? Like, what is going on? Did you hear that?
That is weird.
We are moments away from hearing the final decision.
All right, we're waiting for the decisions to come in, people.
What do you think, Chris?
I think these guys need 3 more rounds.
Yeah.
This is too close.
Either way, it should be close.
It should not be.
We're looking at our
If you have eyes, it should not be close.
ESPN. Max Kellerman, the boxing analyst for ESPN, has a close 115-113 win for Lomachenko.
Which is a 1-round difference for the people at home who are doing the scorecards.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the fight is that close.
But I can see it.
A 1-round difference, huh?
Yeah, I can see Haney ahead by a point.
Which is ridiculous. I could see Haney above by a fucking point. Give me a break. The motherfucker didn't land a single fucking head punch in like the whole fight. He landed a gang of low blows, hit punches. You know, like he landed some body shots, but they were so far in between that they couldn't even. The guy didn't even have highlights to show. So when in boxing has it ever been a thing where, you know, touches and like body like low blows, borderline, you know, belt line shots are better than a fucking clean giant punch to the face?
He's gonna be unhappy.
That other ramen
Yeah,
noodle haired
Loma's got marks,
motherfucker.
but you got hit with multiple elbows and headbutts and everything. This guy wasn't landing head punches.
Hotly contested each and every round. It was so competitive.
It was not hotly contested each and every
Yeah,
round.
because they're lying, like you know, like
Where-
you said.
like, Chris,
this is the
what were you
promoter. These are company men. They're employed by the guy the same promoter that promotes, you know, Haney. They basically work for the same promoter Haney works for.
Yep.
We are awaiting the final verdict.
You know, he knows where the camera is. He doesn't look confident at all, but he knows where the camera is, so he smiles just to kind of give the impression, right?
Take a look at the CompuBox.
I mean, he had every advantage in the world over here, Devin Haney. Look at this. They're saying Devin Haney total punches 27%. Like, are you fucking kidding?
Yep.
This guy was winging shots at the air. What is this? Landed body shots.
They're saying he had a 41% accuracy of power punches.
And look,
No.
they're saying that Lomachenko outlanded him to the body, yet all Haney threw was body punches, right? Jabs, 11%, 12% for Loma, which I think is a bullshit percentage. Haney was landing basically no jabs at all. And then you thrown punches, 188 from Haney, 250 from Loma. 20 landed. What is this? 29 landed of what? What
That's
is this?
jabs. Jabs.
Oh, those are
thrown
jabs.
landed,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, power punches. Haney's landing a 41% of power punches.
He only threw 200 of
Are
them,
they
though.
fucking kidding?
I mean, 90 out of 200.
These are bullshit numbers.
They are.
90 to 95. Give me a fucking break. These aren't real numbers. They pulled these numbers out there. A fucking asshole.
Is thrown in favor of Lomachenko. But were they enough?
Isn't that literally what you're supposed to score on? Like,
I think a lot of it is going to come down to what those judges see when they look at those body shots versus the jabs that pop Devin Haney's head up in the air. Oftentimes, body shots do not get the credit they deserve.
Yeah. We go to the scorecards at Mark
Ladies and
Chinook.
gentlemen, here inside the MGM Grand.
It's easier to land a body shot than it is a head punch.
It is now time for
The body, as they say, the body doesn't really move unless you're Lomachenko, and then he sort of moves. You know, he's darting all over the place.
116, 112. Tim Cheatham and David Sutherland both score the bout 115, 113. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still undisputed lightweight.
that doesn't even make any sense.
Devin the Dream Haney!
And Chris, I have to imagine that the difference on those 115, 113 scorecards was the 12th round.
Yes.
If Haney doesn't win the 12th round, it's a majority draw.
It's a bullshit. It's a bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
He was nowhere near close enough to get. They're like, oh, he's just down by 1 round. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. At best, he could have got a draw if you want to be full of shit. You can't give him the win. A unanimous decision, right? Not a single fucking judge saw this fight for Loma. You kidding?
And you know it's bad when even the commentators are like, oh, you know, it looks like he's going to retake the undisputed at 35. Like, you know, and they're saying, oh, he outlanded him. He outthrew him. He outpointed him. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. They do this in boxing when the promoter doesn't want a guy to have a rematch, so they create a fucking fraud decision. So what they do is they get all the judges to give it to one guy, and then they're like, oh, well, I beat you unanimously, so why do I have to fight you again? I beat you so clearly. It's like everybody knows this fucking bum didn't beat this guy clearly, you know? Low blows, borderline shots, and every once in a while, a clean body punch. These guys had no highlights for Devin Haney, none. Because he wasn't landing anything to the head, really. If he was, it was a touch or a partial or a cuffing. It wasn't really many clean shots to the head from this guy. Again, the majority was low blow, borderline, or a body shot. That's all it was. That's all he landed. He didn't even try. He couldn't land a head punch to save his fucking life. Talk about clean, effective punching. It was not on Haney's side. It was on Loma's. All right.
Yeah, Lomachenko again, like he did with Teofimo. He allowed Haney to dictate that.
And now they put the lie. Now they look what they do. They put it all on Loma's back, right? And say it's his fault that he lost. That's what they did. This is what they do, right? No, he arguably won the 12th round. So how could you say that? Oh, well, he just he lost the fight because he didn't beat his fucking ass. Look, he landed the better shots in the 12th round. Haney didn't land the better shots in that round.
Haney looked horrible. He was progressively deteriorating from round 6 onward.
Fans not happy.
6 so washed out.
Lomachenko not happy. Haney undefeated. And still.
The fans are all booing.
Lomachenko taking many of the later rounds, and even gave some of the early rounds to.
Talking about this may be the last fight at 135.
So this is what he did. They gave him the fight, and what he did is he jumped up in weight because he knew Loma could not follow him. He did not want a rematch, and he just quickly went up in weight. And from what I hear, he's doing it again. He's fighting at 140. He had one fight. Now he wants to jump all the way to welterweight. So this guy just keeps leapfrogging and avoiding fights. This is what he's doing.
What was it about tonight that makes you think this may be it?
Oh man, you know, it's always been tough for me to make the weight, and you know, I accomplished everything at 135. I just beat a future Hall of Famer. This is my 8th title defense, so we just got to see. But it's a lot of great fighters.
You didn't beat him, dude. You didn't beat this guy. You didn't.
135-pound division, so we'll see. If it makes sense, then we'll be at 135.
What fights make sense for you at 135?
We just got to see. We got to go back to the drawing board. We got fighters like Shakur. We got fighters like Javante, and the list goes on and on.
Tonight,
I heard he's gonna jump all the way to once. I think it was today or yesterday that this guy's gonna jump to 147.
Oh, you mean actually fight at his real weight?
I don't even think that's his real weight. I think he's a middleweight.
Fight do for your career?
Oh man, it put me in the history books forever.
Look at these people's faces.
You fucking loser.
It means everything.
You beat a 35-year-old.
You didn't beat a 35-year-old. You stole and still from a 35-year-old champion.
Yeah, even if you did beat him, which you didn't, he's old. You beat an old fighter. It's like what Floyd did. Floyd got this bullshit win versus Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was 37 years old. Oh wow, I'm an amazing fighter. I beat this old man, and he didn't beat him. He got outpointed by Lomachenko.
To me and my team, alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much, Devin. We appreciate it. Now we're going to move over with Vasily Lomachenko. Vasily, you hear the crowd.
I don't understand why this image is so washed out.
What are your thoughts on tonight's results?
Thank you. First of all, I wanted to say thank you, my God, Jesus Christ. Second one, I wanted to say thank you, big thank you, my team, father, manager, Andre, Katman, my family, my friends, and you guys, you are coming and support us. Thank you very much.
Did you feel like you deserve to be undisputed champion tonight?
I don't want to talking about this. All people see what happened today. Can be in the boxing. Now I'm in a good shape, and see you next time.
Do you feel that your dream of being undisputed was stolen from you last night?
Look, I can't talking about this right now, you know. It's not a comfortable moment for me, and thank you for all people who come.
How good is Devin Haney? You've been in against the best. How good is Devin Haney?
Everything was in the rules. Everything was good. It was clean.
But in terms of his skill, his jab, his length, what did you think of Devin Haney, the boxer, tonight?
Look, before I think he will be better, but right now he's a top fighter, he's a good fighter, but he's not pound for pound fighter.
And finally, the future for you. 130.
He says he thought he would be better. He's basically saying he's not very good. He's not as good as him.
Because you are one of the dominant 130-pounders ever.
Right now, I wanted to come back home, support my country, support my Ukrainian Orthodox Church.
Thank you very much, Vasily Lomachenko.
So yeah, before this fight, Lomachenko was off in the Ukraine, in the fucking battlefield or whatever, and then he came back to this, to them robbing him. I mean, it's a decent competitive fight for Devin Haney. No one thought that this guy could do okay. I mean, he did okay. I wouldn't say unanimous decision is a fucking joke.
I don't think he even did okay. I think he was outclassed virtually every single round.
Lomachenko came back immediately after that, and he said that he won the fight, and that's all there is to it, bro. That's it. All right, Bob. So what'd you think of the fight? Amazing.
I think that I knew the outcome going in this time, obviously. It was really disappointing because it would have been so cool to see this fight scored honestly, to see what Loma would do with it. Haney's 24. You know, he's got time.
He's gonna keep ducking fights. Is what he's gonna do. He's gonna duck the top guys.
And I think that I would have been more interested to see what happens to Haney coming back from the loss and seeing how he adapted and changed. It looks like he takes direction pretty well, so maybe he just needs to tighten some things up in his camp, change his coaching strategy. He can't
punch at all. He's 24 years old, and watch out, please. They're going to pull a bunch of things off this table. All right, but Bob is about to pull a bunch of drinks off the table.
By Bob, you mean Gizmo, who was tangled in the
Okay,
headline.
Devin Haney's not that great. Devin Haney is broken in so many different ways. I'm not impressed by his movement. His punching technique is not very good. There's a lot of flaws with Devin Haney that I don't think are ever going to be as good as a guy on Lomachenko's level. I mean, he can get a robbery win versus Lomachenko, but I see him getting knocked out at some point in the higher weights if he actually takes on the competition. But this is what happens in boxing today, people. It's all about, take the glory from the guy with not the right skin color, give it to the other guy. That's what it seems like to me. It's a big agenda. It's a big old effing agenda. Give it to Haney. This other guy worked really hard for it. The other guy didn't work very hard for it at all. Just give it to him because he punches a guy in the junk, punches him on the belt line. Oh, he's an all-time great. Devin Haney, B, C level fighter. Decent ball punches, decent body punches every once in a while. He's got the reach advantage, youth advantage, size advantage, all advantages, and he still lost. All right, let's look at our scorecard right now. All right, give me 1 second. Here it is. This is the Futv scorecard. All right, we have Devin Haney losing. Devin Haney lost his fight. What do you think? You agree, Bob?
I do.
All right, Orange Corner is successful. Lomachenko has defeated Devin Haney. This is the unofficial official scorecards. We are the true fans, the true judges of the sport, people. You just saw it right here on Futv. Remember to subscribe. Devin Haney has been defeated by Lomachenko. This is the true scorecard here. This is Futv. Remember to subscribe. We are better than PewDiePie. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Hit it now. Do it. Are we looking at you? Right, Bob?
Correct.
Exactly. This was a robbery. It's a robbery. Where's Shakur Stevenson when you need him? I think actually Shakur Stevenson came out and said Loma won this fight. It's fun. He's always there. He's always there. All right. Any comments, Bob?
It's just a disservice to the sport, honestly. And it makes people who really enjoy the sport not want to watch it. If I wanted to see a fixed fight with an outcome that I could predict from 17 miles away, having seen literally not one punch, I'd watch the WWE.
All right. Do we have any comments in the comment section, Bob?
Never Sober said that Devin Haney was breaking down in the corner.
He was breaking down. His dad was talking to him. He didn't agree with any of his dad's advice. His dad's like, bro, he's only one and done. And then Devin's sort of like, hey, dude, he just hit me with 6 shots in a row.
I think Cameron Wilson is drunk because I have absolutely no idea what he's saying.
He's saying Teofimo Lopez and a Muslim.
Nuke?
A nuke, yeah.
All right there.
And Miss Ken. All right, thanks for joining us, Cameron. Is that Cameron?
Cameron.
That's how you read that?
Yep.
I can't see it. He's just a big muscle-bound thing. I don't know what that is.
Well,
Cameron Wilson. Thank you for commenting to us. He says nuke and he says Rican. And then he's the one that said the Teofimo Lopez. And a Muslim. Yeah. Got it. He also got punched in the dick a bunch of times as well. And then he's saying that
YouTube's deleting his comments. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Cameron.
No one's deleting your comments. We're seeing all of Cameron's comments.
Yep.
Yes. All right, people, we're going to be back on Futv on when it comes to the sporting stuff. We have another rescore for Friday. It's George St. Pierre versus Johnny Hendricks. As you can see from our wall here, we have Johnny Hendricks. He looks to be victorious against George St. Pierre. It's another one of those what a lot of people consider one of the greatest robberies in combat sports history. And this is what we do on the rescores. This is you're watching Futv rescores. This is the classics.
Johnson's legs is gone. He stands flat-footed.
That was Haney for the last 6 rounds of the fight.
Yeah, getting his face broken up. The most dominant rounds in this fight were Lomachenko. Okay, gonna bring the TV down. It's fucking raining in here, people. It's fucking raining. It's raining. Because Lomachenko's been robbed. Do you believe he was robbed, Bob?
I do.
There's going to be a very like peaceful, meditative moment. They called this
Cameron
checkmate.
Wilson is saying that he had it 8 for Haney.
Yeah, I don't see that.
What rounds? What rounds did you give Loma? Since there were fewer of them, it's just easier.
All right, which rounds did you give him, Cameron? All right, I'm going to check out rumble.com and see what's going on over there. See if anybody was scoring over there in Rumble. Okay, checking the comments in Rumble. You can check the comments on YouTube, Bob. Futv Sports. Okay, some guy asked, telling me about amplifying my views on Rumble. Okay. All right, so anything else said on YouTube, Bob?
Nope, Cameron has not informed us which rounds he gave to
8
Loma.
and 4. I mean, you can't just blurt out numbers, Cameron. You got to tell us the rounds.
I mean, he could do whatever he wants.
I mean, you can,
really,
but we'll look at our scores and see if we agree with any of that.
I mean, clearly we don't.
I mean, maybe he scored some of the rounds that we looked at. I mean, obviously he scored the rounds we looked at, but he might agree with some of those rounds. It's so rainy out here. It's very sad. All right, so we actually have some footage behind the scenes of it turns out Loma was crying after he was robbed in this fight. It's pretty sad, right, Bob?
It is.
pretty
Because,
sad.
you know, he's 35. He came out of a very stressful situation to come to this fight.
Yep, he worked
And
his whole
then-
life for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the back room crying. We have the footage here. We're gonna watch this right now. This is you're watching FUTV. Remember to subscribe, people. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and then we're gonna move on to 1 million. It's gonna fucking happen. There's no doubt about it. All right, so we got some footage. Right, remember to subscribe. It's not hard to do. It's just hit the subscribe button, and remember to follow us on Rumble, people. Do it. Just do it. We love you and hate you at the same time. All right, here we go. We got some footage. Loma was crying in the back room. We have it right here. He's very disappointed. I mean, the guy worked his whole life for this. Here we go.
Dude, chill out. Let go, bro. Don't see Loma like that.
Funny. What do you have to gain here right now? What do you have to gain? What do you have to gain? Nothing, man. Nothing. Let me bang, man. I want to do that, man. Let me bang, bro. I do.
What the fuck?
I do. Let me bang. I do let you bang. Hey. Let me bang again, man. I let you bang. I let you bang. Let you bang. Let you bang. He's like, I do let you bang, and I'm like, let me bang again. You know, he's like, that's too soft. No. It went viral. Let me bang, bro. So.
All right, it's pretty sad that Loma had to go through that. All right, Bob, what do you think of that?
I have no comment about that.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's really disappointing that Loma lost. I mean, that they robbed him, but you know, don't hit your head on the wall, Loma. All right, let's see what's going on in the comments.
Mark is asking what website we used to watch the fight.
I mean, you can watch the fight on YouTube.com right now. It's on there.
We dropped the link in
it's
the
on Top
chat.
Rank. We dropped the links in the chat.
What is the website that we use?
We used Watch Together. That's how we did it.
So
on
Watch
the
Together,
stream.
Mark.
But if you want to watch the fight, you can watch it on YouTube. It's there in its entirety. It's Top Rank. I think Top Rank put it out. But I think this link is from, it says Sky Sports, and it's from it's at PBC, which doesn't make sense. Because I thought Top Rank put this out.
Yeah, it said Top Rank.
Yeah, Top Rank, it was on Sky Sports, and it was Top Rank put it out. So if you type in Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, you can find the whole fight on online. It's free on YouTube.com.
And just so we're all clear, that obviously was not Loma in the back. That was funny.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Loma, he was really heartbroken after the fight. Obviously, he would be. The guy worked his whole fucking life for this, right? Of course, he would be heartbroken. I would be, if I was working this hard. But shit happens, right? People get robbed. Lomachenko's actually, from what I hear, he's fighting Camboso for his next fight. So if he knocks him out, that's a 1-up on Devin Haney, right? Devin Haney, we won 2 fights with that guy. He couldn't knock him out once. I don't think he even knocked him down. So. Yeah, and this is Loma. Loma will be, by the time that fight happens, Loma will be like 36 years old. So, I mean, he's up there in age for a little guy. It's kind of hard to do.
Devin Haney has the profile of a Simpsons character. He looks like Mr. Burns from the side.
You're correct. He looks a little like Bart Simpson, actually. Doesn't he?
If Bart and Mr. Burns had a baby.
He does. He does
it
look
would be
like
Devin Haney.
They would be.
Not only is there a man in his cabinet, but the man is a midget.
Devin Haney is a midget.
I took you out the fucking house.
Devin Haney is not a midget. What are you talking about?
All right, let's watch this clip from Cyril Mom and think about Devin Haney.
Hello? Is this the cocksucker residence? God damn you, stop! Yeah.
This is all I have to say to you, Devin Haney.
Judgment, I'll sue.
Okay, that was not the right clip.
No, that was not.
All right, so we have we showed this a few weeks ago. This is a leaked clip of an episode of the Power Rangers that never aired, and we're gonna show it to you guys right now. This is an exclusive.
I'm
on
not
FUTV.
sure. Do you know if MMA Core still shows full fights? Who?
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
All right then.
All right, so that was an episode of Power Rangers that never aired. I wonder why. What were you asking, Bob?
Mark wants to know if MMA Core still shows full fights.
I think it does. There's another site called The Best Fights, I think it's called, and that one also has full fights. But if you want to watch the Lomachenko versus Devin Haney fight, it is on YouTube.com. It's free. It might be on Rumble as well and Daily Motion, but I watched it on YouTube, and this is what I did. I streamed it to watch together from YouTube. All right, so let's see. Where's that Mike Tyson clip? I gotta turn that off. Oh yeah, the Power Rangers. Where's this thing? I gotta find these clips, people. I wish I could add these buttons. Okay, Al Pacino has something to add to this. Al Pacino, it's 2 melons. He's thinking of 2 melons. What do you think, Bob? What do you think of that pose there?
I think that he was doing a lot of cocaine at the time.
Great ass! Great ass!
Touch me and I'll sue. All right, people, we're gonna be getting out of here, but remember to come. We'll be back on. I'm gonna be doing some FU gaming stuff throughout the week. It's just do it. It's just what I do.
There's a press conference tomorrow, right?
Yes, we're doing for the FU gaming. I'm probably gonna be watching the. We're gonna be watching the Microsoft press conference that's coming up, and we got a rescore for the. I think on. What is it? It's on Friday. We're going to be doing a rescore of George St. Pierre versus Johnny Hendricks. And next Monday, I think it is, we're going to be doing a rescore of John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. Two of our the first 2 MMA fights we've rescored. We haven't done any rescores of any MMA fights. And then we have loads of shit planned, people. We got tons of stuff planned for the channel. We got the return of FU Theater. Right, Bob?
Yes, indeed. Bringing it back in 2024.
We got FU Theater. We got some more episodes of the Doom Scroll coming up. We might actually do one on Friday before or after the or maybe even tomorrow. But I think it's going to end up being probably on Friday, maybe, Bob.
We will see where the winds take us.
Yes, we'll see. We have to see our schedule, but we have those other things scheduled. The George St. Pierre rescore, but the Doom Scroll, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. We'll see if we can get one out there. And then we got the Trust the Science and a couple other shows that I'm working on that are coming out real soon. But we want to thank everybody for coming here and watching us and coming watching the stream. And remember to subscribe to FUTV. We are the greatest channel known to man. You want to let PewDiePie win? Do you? Do you?
But the man is
a midget.
Not that man is a midget. Did you know that, Bob?
I didn't, but I do now.
I take you all to fucking hell. You think PewDiePie takes you all to fucking hell? He does. He does.
Are you
he
suggesting
sucks.
perhaps that this is a hell gondola?
Oh.
Well, if that thing's on, it's definitely a hell gondola.
When you reflect that, you reflect music.
What?
I reflected in music.
Payday. You want payday. I know that. Payday.
I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. I'm reloaded. Is this the cocksucker residence?
Just say fuck you.
I took you off the fucking house. Here comes the pain.
What are you doing?
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only master?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me?
I think it's pumpkin o'clock there, Foo.
Just hanging around.
All right, people. I want to thank you all for joining us today. Remember, we'll be back real soon with the Doom Scroll. I think it's going to happen tomorrow. I don't care what Bob says. She's slightly racist. Slightly. I'm kidding. She's not racist at all. That's just a joke, people. It's just a joke. But we'll want to thank you all for joining us today. And remember, this is what I think of what Devin Haney did to Lomachenko. Wait, that toilet is fucked up. Wait a second. I gotta wait.
No.
This is what we think of you, Devin Haney. You just fucked everything up, okay? You just fucked that man's career up. You didn't work as hard as he did, and you lost. You lost this fucking fight. This was a robbery. It's a robbery. It's a robbery. What do you think of that, Bob?
I agree.
All right, once again, for the last time and the 1,000th time, and we'll be back real soon with all kinds of stuff. You know this. We know, one of the most influential, one of the greatest sites known to man. All right? But let's clean this shit up.
Literally.
Let's clean this shit up. It's gone. All right, have yourselves a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. See you later.
Bye.
Bob, bye-bye.
My booty hole brown.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me?
What the fuck is this p?
To this day.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me?
To this day.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me?
To this day. To this day. To this day. To this day.
Head movement. Head movement. Head movement. Head movement. Head movement. I broke my back. I broke my back.
And now Mercer to the corner.
I'm gonna straight jack you punk ass white boy. Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me. You're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for that. Everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You're scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot. To this day. I broke my back.